Welcome, everybody, to New York Championship Wrestling's Under Pressure. I am Big Sean Kramars alongside Jake Adams. How's it going, Jake?
Hey, everybody. This is Mr. Alone in the Basement, a.k.a. Big Heart Strong Jake Adams, and I can't wait for the show because it's my birthday. What better way to spend your birthday than with wrestling?
Happy birthday, my friend. I didn't know that.
Thank you. Yeah.
We got an interesting contest to get it started here. Here comes the firework Foxx Vinyer. This guy explodes out of the curtain like nobody else.
He's a dude who's well-known throughout, the Northeast wrestling, especially here in upstate/central Western New York, everywhere. He gets around, and that unique look gets him a lot of places, too.
Yeah, firework is definitely the proper term to describe this gentleman. He's got a tough task ahead of him, though.
Yeah, it's not necessarily going to be easy against Sweet Money Montgomery, especially since he's a part of the cabinet of Bueno. So you don't know whether or not he's going to be pulling some underhanded tactics or not.
Foxx is going to have eyes in the back of his head for this one. That's to say the least.
Yeah, but I don't think it's anything he's not used to. He's found himself in some sketchy situations before where he prevailed.
For sure. Here comes Sweet Money Montgomery himself.
I'm actually surprised. I thought he would have some backup with him.
Maybe he's decided going solo is the way to go for this contest. If he's had the ability to get back up, you're right, man. I'm very surprised that he isn't taking that option. Maybe we're seeing a change of heart out of Sweet Money Montgomery?
It's one of those things where you always hope, but you always question.
Maybe he's trying to make Foxx, forget that he's got to worry about the cabinet. Maybe we'll see something later in the contest. It's going to be interesting to watch for sure.
That's what I was initially thinking. One of those, if you don't see him now, maybe you won't worry about them later.
If that's the case, wise thinking from Mr. Sweet Money.
All right, bell ring. Here we go.
Underway, under pressure. Thanks again for tuning in, folks. Crowd amped and ready to go, as always, when you come to a New York Championship Wrestling show.
Oh, lock up.
Cinching in that headlock is Sweet Money Montgomery here. Foxx taking him down, trying to get out of it.
Big reversal. Foxx is smart. He knows he has to work it for his own time and not Sweet Money Montgomery.
Yeah, for sure. And you see that here, but Sweet Money, nice kick out there from Foxx Vineyard. Chain wrestling to get this thing going.
One of my favorite things to see.
Yeah, for sure. It's that feeling out process you see at the beginning of every contest. Guys trying to figure out who's going to do what and see where they go. Interested to see what comes out on top here and starts to get the upper hand early in the contest.
Yeah, and the first match is always important. You're always trying to see who's going to stand out from the get-go of a show, and Foxx is really trying to make that person be good.
Yeah, starting off with the early covers, smart strategy. It takes a lot of energy to kick out, especially with a 260-pound man laying over your body.
Oh, yeah. It's never fun with anyone on top of you, but if it's someone that has all that more pressure, and you can't necessarily just push them off and have to use your whole body, it's going to take a lot out of you.
Still in that feeling out process we mentioned earlier. Oh, shot right to the kidney.
He's got him up. Oh, what a reverse.
Yeah, tell me about it. It's impressive to see a big man flip around like that. Another arm drag. We call that one a twofer.
He's definitely feeling it right now.
Had a steam? Wow, big European uppercut. Looking for another? Oh, not this time.
Money had that one counted.
Back elbow stun, Foxx Vinyer. Looking for a lariat, no go. Got him hooked. Nice fisherman buster. That could be enough. No, just two.
When he had him, had the leg hooked and had it deep in there, I thought that might be it.
Not to be. Still lots of life left in Sweet Money Montgomery here. Forcing Vineyard into the corner.
Just ramming him deep in there.
If you got a big powerhouse like Foxx Vinyer, a good way to get ahead in the contest is always going to be to take the wind out. Most shots to the midsection do just that.
Yeah, and then a dirty shot afterwards. That's always a plus.
That's that Sweet Money Montgomery for you, folks. Oh, into the buckle hard. Oh,
snake eyes.
Nice drop kick, connects right to the temple.
That was really impressive.
back and forth to get things going here at New York Championship Wrestling's Under Pressure. Once again, thanks for tuning in. Lots of great action to come later in the card tonight.
Money should be taking less time going at the ref and more time going at Foxx. As you said, he's a powerhouse, man. If you don't cut him off soon, it's going to come back against you later.
Yeah, for sure. He's hammering away here, though. Vinyard's in a world of hurt right now. Now, how many more shots to the forehead can this man take before he's not able to think straight?
I think he's got a pretty strong head, so we might do all right later. Oh, just hanging him there with that foot in the throat.
Once again, working to take that wind out. Smart strategy from Sweet Money Montgomery here. Oh, shot to the midsection. Vineyard trying to get out of the corner. Not yet, though. Hammering away.
Money's got his plan by keeping him in the corners.
Under the buckle once more. Head of steam. Got him.
Corner lariat. I honestly thought that Foxx might have got out of the way. Maybe he's in a little more trouble than I thought he was.
He's stunned. He's stumbling out of the corner here. Not yet, though. Trying to get the big man up for the pile driver, having no luck yet.
Well, Foxx was smart, though, in slowly moving himself back to get closer to the ropes.
Yeah, nice ring awareness from Montgomery to hang on, though. Oh, and he hangs him right on the top rope.
Little Macho Man special.
For sure. Oh! Nice lariat.
Shot lariat.
Yeah, taking him down. This could do it. Only good for 2.
That was still a pretty strong kick out, too. I thought he would have less in him.
Yeah, for sure. He's taken a lot of big shots in this contest. Sweet Money Montgomery's been pretty much in control.
And he's been smart, though, because, I mean, most of the time you hear people working a body part, but he's kind of just, like, working the air out of it.
And like we said, that's the way to go when you're dealing with a powerhouse like Foxx Vineyard. Super solid strategy. I wonder if that comes from the tutelage from his boys, the Cabinet.
I mean, I'd like to give them that much credit, but it's hard.
So you're not a Cabinet fan, are you?
No, not at all.
I think the rest of the the NYCW universe would agree with you on that.
Yeah, I mean, depending on what part of the state you're in, depends on where you fall within that political.
For sure. Foxx Vineyard's taking over here, though.
Yeah,
turning the tide.
Wild chops, the way to work. Big lariat.
Looking for another. Here we go. Got it. He's got Sweet Money on the ropes here.
Drop kick of his own, caught him right under the chin. Directly
under the chin and the temple. It's amazing to see such a big guy get that sort of elevation.
Big Aero.
Those European uppercuts from Vinyer are stiff.
I thought he would tripped up for sure there. Maybe not. Oh, Money just hanging on, not playing the games that Vinyer wants to play.
What's Money going to do here? Going to take a chance? Springboard, up and over. It's a miss on that lariat. Vinyer's got him, and down. Big power slam.
It was just that slight mistiming of Montgomery that gave Vineyard the possibility to take control right then and there, and that's the sign of the veteran.
For sure. It's looking like the fuse on the firework has been lit, though. Got him up. And down.
Big driver. Oh, reaching for the leg. He's got it hooked. 1, 2, 3.
Your winner, Firework Foxx Vineyard. Great opening contest here at Under Pressure.
I mean, I give Sweet Money Montgomery the credit for, going in there with a strategy and trying to make it work, but at the end, Foxx Vineyard was just too much for him.
Yeah, and that's saying a lot, though. You have to think that Sweet Money Montgomery is going to regret his decision at this point, because this is a contest that could lead to championship implications somewhere down the road, and Big Foxx Vineyard gets the victory and moves on.
Yeah, and you have to think at any point, any singles match, your mind is on moving forward. So you never will. You see that? Singles losses, I feel like the sting a little.
Yeah, for sure. He's definitely got to be regretting his decision to not have his boys with him tonight. You're right about that, Jake.
Well, you win when you lose, and you learn along the way. And Sweet Money might have learned the wrong way today.
Starting off tonight's card for Under Pressure, it is a tag team gauntlet match.
Whenever I hear gauntlet match, I just think of how hard that has to be for whoever gets eliminated first.
Yeah, you have a lot to overcome, but I'll tell you what, the reward is definitely worth the punishment. this leads to a championship match here.
Our first team.
It does. So, I mean, there's a lot on your plate, but if I was in said situation, I'm hoping I'm next.
Yeah, luck of the draw, my friend. If it was me, I'd definitely be drawn first. Probably be gassed by halfway through the first match, too.
Oh, yeah, I'd be done 3.5 minutes in and be hoping for my partner to carry me.
Oh, here comes American Strong Style, the team of TC Cooper and Matt Lawson fighting out of Rochester, New York. These guys have a lot of promise.
Yeah, great team coming from a great area. I love the solid look that they got, and I love the name, the Big Strong Style game. So I'm interested to see how far they go in this competition.
These guys, I think, might even be the favorites. The training that they got out of Flower City Wrestling Academy in Rochester is top-notch. Head trainers Maddock and Chris Caton out there taught these guys everything they know. And we'll see Chris Caton later on the card tonight.
The Flower City, Flower City School, can't say enough great things. Great trainers with great experience, especially Maddock being second generation here. There's just so much fun.
For sure. And TC Cooper and Matt Lawson have definitely benefited a lot from being under that learning tree, and I think we may see some of that tonight here. Interesting combination here. Tommy OneShot and the real mother trucker Dewey Murray. These guys can do some damage, especially Dewey.
Yeah, I've actually, last time I saw Dewey live, I believe, was years ago. So I'm really pumped to see him here tonight. This is going to be fun. And Tommy OneShot's no joke either.
No. Look at the athleticism right out of the gate here.
And it's that perfect combination. You know, your quick, fast, athletic dude and your bruiser to come in and clean up the work afterwards.
Yeah, should be an interesting pairing here. Looking forward to seeing what happens. You have to hope that these guys, I'm sure they're aware in their heads that they have a lot ahead in this gauntlet match, so I'm sure either team is going to be looking to make quick work of the other.
And sometimes that's a negative output because you don't want to put too much energy in putting them away early, but it's kind of hard not to.
You definitely have to think of the endurance factor here, and if you look at just by looking at these guys, you have to believe that American Strong Style probably has the advantage when it comes to the endurance.
I would give them that, and maybe being more of a well-cohesive team. They've obviously known each other for so long, and they've spent so much time teaming together.
Sound of the bell, we are underway. Nice sign of respect to get this thing started. Crowd getting behind the action early here.
Yeah, you can tell they're pumped for this one.
Cooper cinching in that headlock to get things going.
OneShot's got the pressure in there, trying to escape, and it looks like he is. He's out.
Cinching in is Tommy OneShot here. Now Cooper trying to break free.
And he looks like, he's working his way out too. Got him in an arm wringer.
Rolling through his OneShot. There's that athleticism we mentioned.
I got to laugh at Dewey on the corner, giving some advice.
Dewey's just waiting to get his beer going.
And I mean, that would be enough to make me want to do some fast work as he enters the ring.
And I've heard that he's got a journey ahead of him tonight. Being a trucker outside of the world of professional wrestling, you have to think that he's trying to get this done as quick as possible, like we mentioned.
Yeah, and I mean, what teamwork!
High impact.
These two.
Cover on Cooper.
Trucking's not a fun industry. You got 11 hours of driving in a 14-hour day to try to get across as many states as you can. It's not easy.
We're lucky to see Dewey here at NYCW. He took some time out of his schedule for this contest. But let me tell you, dude, the straps are down. That usually means trouble in the world of Dewey Murray.
And early, too. He's not playing games as Tommy OneShot comes back in and is trying to do some damage.
I'll tell you, TC Cooper needs a tag at this point.
Yeah, and it's surprising that he kind of needs one so drastically so early.
OneShot caught him right in the jaw with that kick. Up to the top, high rent district. Let's see.
Yeah, Cooper's looking stunned.
Oh,
but not enough. What a super kick.
Right under the chin. That could be enough here. Cooper looking for a cover. Only two. Cooper's got to get that tag, though.
Yeah, he's in rough. Oh, I think he's calling for it.
All right, here comes the six-gun kid, Matt Lawson. shot to the midsection. Nice tag work here from American Strongs. Yeah, like you said, isolating their man in the corner. Hopefully they get to the frequent tags.
You got to cut the ring off, and you got to make sure that you have them in a position that benefits you and not them.
Lawson in control here. Working over the arm and shoulder on Tommy OneShot.
Oh, and I love the way that he's like pressing down on the blade area right where the joint is.
There's only so much flex in those sorts of joints. That could pop out at any time here, and Lawson knows that.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Clean break at 3.
Oh, he's letting me get a little too far away, though.
All right, here comes TC Cooper.
Hopefully that was enough of a break, though. He was kind of in there getting beat on for a while. He didn't have a lot of time on the apron.
Looking for a tandem suplex here. Up and down. High impact. Looking for a cover.
Yep. Oh, but the ref was distracted trying to get the other man out of the ring.
You have to wonder if that would have been 3 if it wasn't for that delay.
Yeah, now, American Strong Style, once they watch this back, are going to be putting some notes on that one.
They're going to be hitting the dojo hard to correct any mistakes they may be making here. OneShot amping up here, crowd getting behind him, trying to get free, needs a tag to Dewey Murray really bad at this point.
Yeah, and you can tell Dewey is chomping at the bit to get back in there the way he was shaking those ropes.
Oh, that'll end the rally.
Yeah, it might be a little longer than for a cover. Or, I mean, for a tag, because he made him the cover.
Yeah, right. Kick out at 2 there from Tommy OneShot. Got to be on instinct only. The butt of the elbow caught him right in the jaw.
It's amazing how much that they can still do just from muscle memory.
Here goes that isolation you talked about earlier. Great teamwork from the start here from American Strong Smile.
OneShot, though, managed to break free. Nice roll through.
There's the
and
tag.
Here comes the big man.
Down goes Lawson. Down goes Cooper. Murray on fire to get it started.
Yeah, he is nothing.
Nice!
Oh, man!
Black hole slam plants TC Cooper in the mat. Looking to put it away here.
Yeah, Dewey knew enough to just clear them down and then get OneShot back in for the big high impact.
Up on the shoulders. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, and down goes OneShot.
Oh, man, that was a rough landing.
Yeah, from about 6.5 feet in the air there.
Oh.
Lawson checking on Cooper here.
You got to remember, man, that's just some thin padding over some boards and steel. You do not want to land wrong in a ring.
I'll tell you, Tommy OneShot got wrecked by that exchange. Uh-oh, here we go, hitting the ropes. 619 line straight out of the 585. This will do it. 3 count. American Strong Style. Yeah, I'll tell you.
It's just too late.
Dewey took a big shot to the midsection. A little bit of frustration on his eyes here, though. But American Strong Style moving on in the tag gauntlet.
I mean, all the credit in the world to Dewey and Tommy OneShot. They gave it their all. It just wasn't their night.
Uh-oh, what is going on here? Ow!
Maybe I was wrong.
Tommy OneShot just got planted. And the big splash.
Oh.
I guess that association is done.
Yeah. That's the light way of putting it.
Tommy OneShot needs a doctor. My goodness.
He needs something. Okay, at first I was concerned when he was not moving, but now he's rolling over.
Cooper does not like this course of action. These guys try to keep it clean, and Dewey Murray just kind of flipped the script here.
Yeah. Even referee Tyler King's looking a little concerned right now.
OneShot took a beating in this contest, and that is not the way he wanted to end things.
No. And you got to think that's going to put a damper on his night tonight, but you also have to wonder if he's thinking about revenge. He's probably not thinking about anything right now besides where Amir.
Yeah. Probably thinks he's in another state at this point. Can't be thinking straight. Got destroyed by that 619 line out of the 585, followed by that huge powerbomb from Murray. My goodness. Let's hope for the best for Tommy OneShot, but we gotta get back to the action here. American Strong Smile is moving on. Who's next?
Yeah, I mean, that's the crazy part of a gauntlet, too. I mean, they're lucky that they're kind of getting this breather in between.
Yeah, it's definitely vital, especially they don't even know how many opponents they have here, but you have to believe that they all that's on their mind is moving on and getting this eventual shot at gold here.
From round lane, New is Scotty. And tag team partner, by way of 16 stone.
Here we go, Aero and Stone. Some dudes very familiar with the NYCW crowd. Scotty Aero, a day one man. Adam Stone, a local fan favorite.
Yeah, you can definitely feel the energy from this crowd. I'm firmly behind Aero and Stone here.
Aero is a dude that when he's on his game, he is on. I've known that man since he was a teenager, and he's an incredible talent. Adam, who I've talked to before in other circumstances, kind of a late bloomer in wrestling, but one of those dudes that shows you that it's never too late to chase your dreams as long as you can, put the effort and time into it.
Yeah, for sure, and this is a huge opportunity for these guys because, as we mentioned, the winners of this will be the #1 contenders to Born to Wrestle and the NYCW Tag Team Championships. Very coveted title in independent wrestling.
Oh, yeah. And one of those tag titles that's, completely treated with respect and dignity, and that's a big thing.
For sure. Either one of these teams would love to put that notch on their belt. Well, let's see how much the little bit of a beating that Lawson and Cooper took affects them here.
I mean, American Strong Style, in most circumstances, I would say, kind of have an advantage here of being, a well-cohesive team. And Adam Stone's, still a rookie. That could, be used against him when facing a well-oiled tag team. But Scotty Aero's really putting in the damage right now.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Slugfest did not go TC Cooper's way. Now he's in a world of hurt.
And Stone is in as these two are looking to work together and work over these guys who've already had enough time in the ring.
Oh, backbreaker takes him. And a knee right to the back of the head. Wow.
And they are working so great so early on.
Only two.
They got to stay on, though. They cannot afford to give American Strong Style any time to work together. Oh, what? A butterfly suplex.
Yeah, planting him. Only good for two. TC Cooper's in trouble, folks. Hammering away.
It's seeming to be a pattern in this match. Cooper kind of being left out to the wolves.
Oh my goodness! It's vicious knife edge chop. You may have heard that all the way in Buffalo.
Yeah. Oh, man. Cringeworthy. I think he's going for another.
And again! Wow! Turning the chest of TC Cooper the color of tomato.
Yeah, once those capillaries start to burst, there's no turning back.
Setting him up. Rolling through is Cooper. Caught him in the back. He needs that tag. Can he get it?
Yeah, now he needs to be more focused on getting that tag instead of going after Aero. I'm not getting this move from Cooper.
That's the youth of these guys. He's still got a lot to learn in the world of wrestling here. But there's the tag. In comes Matt Lawson, the 6-gun kid.
Ooh, big headbutt.
Scotty Aero's on a little bit wobbly here. Lawson sends him off. Big clothesline. Down goes Aero. Looking for a cover. No, just two. Lawson taking his time though. Got to stay on him, especially with the energy advantage here, because obviously second match here for American Strong Style. You got to take advantage of every opportunity you have. No delay.
And I feel like Adam Stone should have taken the opportunity to go in there and break that up, because even if he just put a couple boots on his back, that's still going to be important later.
Oh!
Well, turnabout's fair play.
We got chops for everybody here in NYCW. In comes Cooper. Tandem. Is this legal? Is this legal?
Apparently referee Tyler Kane thought so.
I guess we'll take it. Not enough, though. Scotty Aero gets a shoulder up.
Still, though, with having both men on him, that had to take some out of him.
Nice neck breaker there from TC Cooper. Another quick cover. Still only two. American Strong Style's kind of taken over here.
And that's what I was saying earlier. I mean, this is a solid team that is working very closely together all the time. They know each other well and how to move. But Aero's making the comeback.
Trying to fight out of it.
America!
Calling out for America. There are not many people getting behind that USA chant, though. This is firmly an Aero and Stone crowd.
I also feel like it kind of works better when one of your opponents isn't from America.
Yeah, this is for sure. You see those rapid-fire shots to the gut from Matt Lawson? My goodness.
Yeah, he's been playing a lot of Street Fighter. That was some E-Honda for sure.
They're looking to put him away again. Oh, that one didn't work out. Lawson caught the lariato right to the face.
Oh, man, all the credit in the world to Scotty Aero for timing that just perfect.
And down.
Oh.
Nice combination move into the Uranagi. Oh, my God. Cooper's out. That's it. I'll tell you, you could have counted to 10.
Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered. The only thing that if I'm going to give some constructive criticism here to Adam Stone is I don't know why you wouldn't go back to the apron when you had the ability to, block that cover just to be safe.
Nevertheless, Aero and Stone moving on. You have to wonder how much energy was exerted in that beating they took from American Strong Style.
Yeah, I mean, despite having wrestled the whole previous match before that, American Strong Style really took a lot out.
Yeah, you got to give it to these guys, and trust me, I don't think we've seen the last of these two here in NYCW.
Oh, I hope not. What a great tag team.
Cooper's out cold.
He's just kind of being dragged along at this point.
Listen to this crowd behind Aero and Stone.
And now,
who's next?
entering the Gauntlet from Studio City, California. Weighing in tonight, just too much fun. A big warm welcome to the Ragtag, Rattler Belmont, and Papa Bear Wade Kruger. They are the Stepdads.
What an introduction for, it's hard not to be biased when my personal friends, the Stepdads, are making their way to the ring.
Hey, you know what? I don't fault you for that at any point. I mean, you have to love the Full House theme. Everything about these guys just screams fun, and it makes you really want to keep your eyes glued to the television.
And they are definitely interested in winning this match as they are former NYCW Tag Team Champions and would love to get the gold back around the league.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. A tough task, though. Stone and Aero are on fire after dispatching of American Strong Style. You have to believe they're riding on a high here, and the Stepdads have to be ready for that energy.
And I'm almost questioning why they're taking so long to get to the ring. Are they either trying to give them a breather, like subconsciously, or are they just trying to work the crowd over to their side to take away, some of the motivation from Aero and Stone?
Maybe a little bit of both. I mean, you have to believe the Stepdads, being Stepdads, they're all about, being nice and being kind and setting that good example. And what a nice gesture to give these guys time to get their win back. Oh, that didn't work.
Aero fell right into the trickery of the Stepdads, which they are so well known for. Oh, Belmont's down. Kruger, though, still trying to fight back for that lariat.
Stone's a house of fire right now, just throwing shots. Down.
It's hard to knock Big Papa Bear down, though. Oh, but he just dropped to a knee, and what a drop kick right to the chest.
Yeah, it looks like he caught him right in the heart. That's enough to take the wind out of somebody and, make them lose idea of where they are. Looking for a suplex, not yet, though. Nope.
Big double axe handle. Drop. Where could this be going?
Hit the ropes. Oh, swing and a miss. That might have ended the contest. There's a lot of velocity on that miss there. My goodness.
Yeah, Belmont was certainly watching some Stan Hansen when he threw that.
Stone's got Belmont here.
Oh,
up.
What just happened to Scotty Aero on the outside?
It looks like he might be done for it.
That looked like it was one of the members of the family of the Freaks.
Stone didn't see that coming, wondering about his partner here. Uh-oh, this spells trouble.
Yeah, this is not good for Evan Stone.
Oh, my goodness. Elbows right to the head. Let's see if that's enough. It is. Moving on, the Stepdads.
And I mean, that was a smart move by Kruger, too, putting his weight on top of his partner, making sure that Adam Stone couldn't kick out. But it's looking like the family of Freaks got a little too involved in this one.
You'd hate to see that ending for these guys, especially with what they overcame against American Strong Style, but nevertheless, the Stepdads move on. Gotta wonder who's next.
it's just, you hate to see it end that way.
Well, like we said before, these guys will be back as well. And Scotty Aero's out of it.
I'm thinking it was Corbin Dane. I was too focused on the action on the inside of the ring. I only caught the end of it while he was sneaking in.
You know that music.
They are the team of Killian McMurphy and AK Willis. They are known as the Boys.
The Boys versus the Stepdads. This should be an interesting end to this Gauntlet match. The Shamrock Shooter, Killian McMurphy, and AK Willis. These guys are accomplished in singles action. You put them together, who knows what you're going to get.
And for those who may not know, as you can kind of see Radley showing off his Killian t-shirt, they are step brothers and have worked together before. So, I mean, do you go easier on your family or do you go harder?
I think you go harder. I mean, I'll tell you what, it's a family affair here at Under Pressure.
I mean, yeah, you got to take any shot you can get. Because, I mean, when you have to sit together at Thanksgiving, you're not supposed to beat the shit out of each other.
I don't know what you're talking about here. It's this is a different family atmosphere. These guys do beat the hell out of each other every single day. Wrestling families are different than any other.
That's true. Killian is so ready. You can just tell he's waiting for the bell to ring. He doesn't want to give the ref the time to check him.
What is he going to give him a free shot?
I think he's just nervous about the referee.
Well, you never know. You never know. It's always better to be. It's always better to be aware of things rather than getting caught off guard.
Yeah, I don't blame AK at all. He's just trying to stay with it.
All right. Looks like we're gonna get things going here. It's gonna be the Shamrock Shooter getting things started here. Sound of the bell.
And I feel like out of all of the previous teams that have won through this gauntlet, the Stepdads might have had the easiest, previous encounter.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the Rad Dad showing off the bod.
The ladies love it, that's for sure. Only in New York Championship Wrestling do you get to see fun stuff like this. McMurphy doesn't look too impressed.
No, I think out of the family, he's the more of the body guy.
Here, nice father figure chant erupting from the NYCW crowd here. Dad bod deluxe.
I mean, it's smart though by Radley because he's taking his time, he's working the mind games, he's giving himself more of a chance to catch his breath. It's sometimes these things you don't notice on the other side of the ring from that person when they're really, trying to do things to help themselves.
I think he might think that McMurphy's going to take it easy on him with that stepbrother thing going. Doesn't seem like he's too serious about moving on here. Might want, after that first shot from the Shamrock Shooter, he's probably going to regret that line of thinking.
Well, he's had plenty of time to take some cheap shots if he wanted. So I give him credit for not doing it. I probably would have.
Looks like McMurphy's getting frustrated and ready to get started here. Can't stand the way the crowd's treating him at this point. Test of strength to get it started. Here we go.
Oh, wait.
What is going on?
I think it was some wax on, wax off.
Interesting stuff here, to say the least.
Belmont knows what he's doing. He is getting deep inside the mind of this guy.
Well, judging by the frustration on McMurphy's face, it seems like it's working very well at this point. See if he can take advantage.
And that's another thing. I mean, if these are two people that have spent so much time together being family, you know what gets under your brother's skin more than anyone else.
Collar and elbow tie up in the center to get it started. Isolating McMurphy to the corner.
Kruger with his arms up, making sure everything should go clean.
Hesitant to hit his stepbrother, though. You can't have that hesitation if you want to move on and get that title match.
No, because you have to wonder if the Shamrock Shooter would have done the same.
My guess would be no. I could be wrong, though.
I mean, when there's a shot at gold on the line, sometimes you gotta take some shortcuts along the way.
Work smart, not hard, right?
I mean, I feel like that's the case in most industries. Well, let's see now if this is going to be a clean break or not.
Swing and a miss.
Oh, but there's that hesitation.
McMurphy doesn't want none of that. In comes Kruger.
Looks like Kruger has no problem throwing some shots at Killian that Bradley did not want to do.
Halfway across the ring. Look at the strength of the Big Papa.
Oh man, he is one big tough dude, and I sometimes don't think he gets enough credit for it.
And there you see.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. I was gonna say, you see it again. Halfway across the ring goes McMurphy once more.
I mean, the Stepdads are kind of known for some of their shenanigans, but once all that's over, these are two incredibly talented dudes.
With authority into the canvas. I'll tell you, this crowd cannot get enough of the Stepdads. I think it's the loudest I've seen them. This is the loudest I've heard them the entire night so far.
Oh man, that Euro really leaving Killian eight out of the corner.
Shot to the midsection, hitting the ropes. No, nobody home. Uh-oh, here comes AK Willis. Willis looks ready to go, man. Yeah, for sure.
Oh wait, no, now Radley wants back in.
AK is ready to go, though. Rub the Buddha. Rub the Buddha, says Radley. Collar and elbow tie up here. Cinching that headlock deep. This is not the start that Willis wanted.
It's not looking that way.
Off the ropes. And down.
Strength of the Belmont though right back up.
A little bit surprising.
Some jaw jacking between the two. I think he's calling for him to go off the ropes any way he wants.
Oh my goodness. Big shoulder.
Sent him landing.
Sent him to another world. My goodness. Hit the ropes. A little bit of a trip there.
That was smart thinking from Belmont.
The smartest man in the room, according to himself. Willis has been rattled here. Got him!
Ooh, what a knee.
Caught him right in the chin. Willis has been rocked.
I'm not sure he knows what part of the ring he is in. I think he was just trying to crawl to a corner, not realizing it's the wrong one.
What's Belmont going to do with this opportunity here?
He's getting the crowd behind him.
Are you going to see a worm? Interesting.
It's looking that way. Oh, we got some interference. Referee needs to get control of this.
That doesn't look like
it's counting to three.
Well, that's, I mean, you know, a good stepdad gives his child till 3 before action takes place, so you have to admire the parenting skills here.
Dad-a-rooney.
Oh my goodness, caught him right in the face. AK Willis just took his head off. My goodness.
Is there any irony that he does the spin-a-rooney only to be landed with the scissor kick?
Strange things happening here at NYCW under pressure. Gotta love it. Into the corner here.
Papa Bear trying to get in and break it up, but it's only Radley who's taking the abuse because of it.
he's in a world of hurt in the corner here. All right, Shamrock shooter in. Great tag work here early from McMurphy and Willis.
And they are clearly doing the right thing at this point. Oh,
yeah, that's a rake of the eye. The ref doesn't even see it. Wants to know who's the man. It doesn't seem like the NYCW crowd agrees.
Oh, referee Tyler King being distracted while Radley's getting choked on the middle rope.
Unbelievable.
I mean, you hate to see it, but at the same time, you can't question the motives here.
That's a choke as well. Unbelievable. Killian McMurphy heating up here.
Yeah, it shows he's willing to go a little farther than Radley was, despite the family ties.
Well, that only goes so far. Remember, gold's on the line.
Right on. You give him on the wrist? That's what it looks like he's holding.
He's putting all the weight on the side of the head there.
Oh, blowing a kiss to his, I don't know how that relation would work, so I'm just going to leave it at that.
That shoulder and that arm have got to be in trouble here. McMurphy's done a great job of focusing on that since he's been in the ring here.
And it's wrestling at its finest. Work a body part until it can't be used.
Trying to shake some life back into it at this point.
The crowd, though, is firmly behind the Stepdads, trying to get some life back into him. It looks like it's working. I don't think Radley saw that tag.
Definitely. Oh my goodness, massive spine buster just buried him.
He'll be lucky if a board didn't slip on that one.
I'll tell you what, he needs a tag in the worst way right now. AK Willis just planted him. That could do it, actually. That's a choke. I mean, the ref's really got to get control here.
You have to wonder how tired he is after this gauntlet.
You make a good point there. And you know McMurphy and Willis are going to take advantage of that, and they have numerous times in this contest so far.
Oh yeah, they are not dumb by any means. They are really pulling out all the stops that are needed to win a match like this, and they were lucky enough to be the last draw.
Yeah, that lucky last draw spot you mentioned earlier, and what a team to draw it. These guys are some of the best in New York Championship Wrestling already, and the Stepdads took quite a beating in their earlier contest. Oh my goodness, caught him with a big back elbow.
DK Ross has been so impressive in this match.
Yeah, can't argue that. That's an absolute fact. Belmont needs a tag in the worst way.
Yeah, it's not looking good for him right now.
All right, in comes Killian McMurphy here.
I gotta admire the tag work of just holding onto his leg so that he can't get away at all.
Yeah, and in addition to that, every single move that these guys do at this point, it just serves to take more energy out of Belmont. And when you're this late into a gauntlet match contest, very smart, wise tactics from Willis and McMurphy.
Oh man, he's got him in a hammerlock and a front face lock. There's just so much pressure being put on his body right now.
The Shamrock Shooter is known for his technical wrestling ability, has an affinity for stretching joints, and we're seeing that right here.
Oh yeah, he's been watching his catch tapes.
Belmont trying to get back to his feet. Nice snap suplex.
Oh man.
McMurphy should go for a cover here. I'm not sure how much Belmont has left.
Yeah, you have to wonder at some point, is he just taking way too long and dragging this out?
Just bending the fingers. That's vicious. Oh my goodness.
Oh. And that's a thing that maybe a lot of fans don't always recognize is how much damage wrestlers take to their fingers. I can't even point my index fingers straight anymore from how many times they've been broken.
I think Belmont might have a couple broken after that little exchange there from Killian McMurphy.
Yeah, he'll be taping them together later. Oh, but what a shot to AK Willis.
Trying to fight out. This is his opportunity. Can he get that tag? Nope, not yet.
Oh,
wait a minute. Caught him with an enziguri.
Oh, right in the elbow.
Here it is. Big Papa in. Here we go. Caught him with that Euro. Shot.
Oh, man. Big shot. Just punching him in the face. There's nothing more effective than just punching someone straight in the mouth.
Kruger is on fire. Got Willis. Had a steam, buried him in the corner. Oh, come on, ref, get him out of there. Uh-oh.
I think Wade's about to take care of that for him.
Talk about a sandwich. Here we go. Kruger with a head of steam. Oh, smush and smash. All three are done.
Going for him next.
Can he get the big guy up? There's where the interference pays off.
Exactly. They knew what they were doing. Even if you have to take a beating along the way, it's all about the strategy afterwards.
Turn McMurphy inside out with that clothesline, though. Oh, Willis just nailed him there, rocked him. All the way to the outside.
Yeah, he's lucky he's been holding on to the ropes and it wasn't such a dangerous fall.
I'm really impressed with A.K. Willis in this contest.
Yeah, he has been pulling out all the stops, landing big shots and big moves. Oh, and just his strikes have been so on point.
It seems like we got a strike battle going on here. Back and forth these guys go. Oh, shot to the middle of the back. Oh, and a reverse neck breaker. Nailed it.
And that was just picture perfect.
Willis needs to get a cover right now. Belmont
I'm
could be
pretty
done.
confident had he made the cover that this would be over.
Belmont is out.
Is he even a legal man, though? I'm so confused.
Yeah, same here. This match has been all over the place. And like you said, our official here has got to be worn out. It's been a gauntlet match, as you're aware, so he's been in here for quite some time. Got him perched up top. What's Willis going to do here? Belmont can't even hold his weight at this point.
Yeah, he's lucky he's got his legs tied up in the ropes and he isn't falling to the outside. Oh!
Kruger with a shot to the back.
Yeah, Papa Bear showing up at the right time. This could be the Father's Day device.
Here we go. Got him in sights and down. Big Father's Day device. That's going to do it.
He's got to get the cover quick before Killian shows up.
Father's Day device for the win. Big, huge victory for the Stepdads. They are now the #1 contenders for the NYCW Tag Team Championships.
And you know they're pumped about this. They want those titles back. And, I mean, who can blame them? Anytime that you lose anything wrestling-wise, you want your accolades as high as they can be.
Based on this contest, I'm not so sure that the actual Step Brothers are going to be getting lunch together anytime soon.
I know, it might be a few weeks before there's a phone call or a text.
A little bit of silence after this. Big victory, though, for the Stepdads. What a gauntlet match. They overcame quite a bit in this contest. Impressive victory. Headed for gold.
Yeah, the only ones in this whole contest to get more than one win. And it was the one that paid off at the end.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Lots of action to come. Big Sean Kramars and my buddy here calling the action, Big Jake. This is going to be interesting, though. We have another big contest coming up. We're going to see the Moran gang in a little bit here.
I mean, I just don't get it. Johnny Moran on his own has so much talent and can do so much, but chooses to align himself with some shady characters.
I mean, you can't argue with the success he's had with that group, though.
I mean, no. I get it at the same time. It's always important. Strength is in numbers, and you don't want to leave yourself alone.
It's celebration time for the Stepdads. This crowd loving every minute of it.
He's got his Killian McMurphy shirt he was wearing.
Looks like he's going to put that thing back on, but I'm not so sure his stepbrother wants him to have the shirt at this point after the way that contest went.
Yeah, it's looking like he still has love for the family, so maybe he might get left on red.
All right, are you ready for the Moran gang?
As ready as I'm going to be.
It doesn't seem like you're much of a fan of these guys.
It's hard.
It's very hard, he says.
Because it's just one of the things where, I've watched Johnny Moran for a while, as he's come up through the ranks throughout the Northeast, and you see how talented of a wrestler he is, yet the way he seems to align himself with certain people. But, I mean, I can't blame him. It's a tough game. It really is. Tunku, Amir, John West. He's definitely got some muscle behind him.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, Wes has a huge challenge against him, or up ahead of him tonight. Second generation talent in the legacy, Jordan Falco. Great action here at Under Pressure. Crowd definitely into it.
Yeah, they are not happy right now.
I don't think there's a single Moran Gang fan in the building tonight.
Which is impressive, because there's usually that one guy.
There's always that one guy. Interesting to see if that one guy will be formed before the end of the contest. Wes looks ready to go, though.
I feel bad for Jordan right now, though, because unlike earlier where Sweet Money decided to come out alone, John West decided not to. Probably because he saw how that turned out for Sweet Money Montgomery, and he is not taking any chances.
No, there's a lot on the line here, too. Remember, these singles victories do eventually lead to championship matches, so you have to believe that John West wants to pick up the win here. Same for Jordan Falco. It's going to be interesting to see how it turns out. But here comes the legacy.
Young vet himself.
Falco came here to do one thing, kill it. That's what he's known for.
Just such a talented individual. Never gets enough credit. I'm a big fan of Jordan Falco.
Me too. He's got this crowd behind him, too. Listen to this reaction.
I mean, he's not far from home, so he's got to have some people in the crowd who traveled to see him.
For sure. Hopefully he's got some people who are willing to help him out, because the numbers game's a big deal here with the Moran Gang at ringside.
Yeah, it's still not looking good for him, but I mean, he's got his working shoes on tonight. He knows this ain't going to be easy.
Well, being a young vet, he's seen it all. You have to believe he's mentally prepared for what he's up against here. This isn't the first time he's been outnumbered.
No, I mean, and it's something he's grown up around. He knows every scenario that can happen in wrestling.
Yeah, the Falco Wrestling legacy is an excellent one, especially in the central New York area. These guys are well known and have been all over New York State. Now in New York Championship Wrestling. Wes off to a quick start, though, hammering away on Falco. Was not ready for that.
I mean, I'm not surprised. John West is a dude who likes to take a lot of shots when he can, but Jordan ain't taking any of it right now.
Yeah, he's amped up and ready to go. That'll rattle the brain a little bit. Falco waiting on it. Nice tight arm drag there, delivered.
Calling for him.
All the way to the outside. Checking on John West here. My goodness, he took a huge impact onto the mats there. And those aren't they're just concrete under those mats. They're not very thick either.
And tons of props for Falco just jumping out while West was still surrounded by the gang and just staring him down.
Falco looking for some help here. He's going to light up that chest. Here we go. Oh, my goodness. These are the times that I'm happy I'm in the booth and not in the ring. I don't know if I could deal with a shot like that. My goodness.
It's why some people decide to wear shirts. I mean, it doesn't completely help you, but it makes it a little less impactful.
West with a swing and a miss. Oh, come on.
Moran definitely getting involved when he shouldn't be.
There's that numbers game coming back to bite Falco early here. Boots to the back, just pounding away is John West.
But I mean, it's as we were saying earlier, singles wins translate to title shots. Johnny Moran doesn't want to put himself in a situation where he's going to have a lot of people lining up to take the gold from him.
It's probably best in his best interest if he could get somebody from the Moran Gang to be in that position, because, the fix is in, of course.
I don't know. That's sometimes the moment when someone's true colors show.
I'll tell you what, if faced with the opportunity for championship gold, a lot of people's feelings on a lot of things could certainly change. John West, I don't think, would be any exception to that rule. Falco's in trouble here, though. Shot right to the thigh, and again. He's working over that entire leg. Falco's known for his high flying. This is a smart strategy from John West to kind of ground him. Got to get the match into his wheelhouse, and he's done a great job of that so far.
Yeah, definitely someone who's done his homework and knows what Jordan's strengths are. Because right now, he's not in any position where he can do what he's best at.
Only good for 2, though. Falco's got a lot of life left.
And he's just a guy who doesn't have quit in his vocabulary.
Sometimes quit doesn't matter when you're taking a beating like this. Nice slam and elbow combo. This could do it. Nope, still just 2.
That combo was almost more impressive than his hair.
Flowing locks. I'll tell you what, I don't have any hair. I'm a little bit jealous. Maybe he'll lend me some.
Mine only seems to grow up, so I'm jealous that his gets to grow down. I thought he had that sunset flip with Jordan.
Falco caught him right in the chin.
Big PK.
Yep, is this where the tide turns?
I'm sure Johnny and Tunku are hoping that it isn't.
Falco thought he might have had him. Not to be the... Oh, thumb to the eye. Ref didn't see it.
That's the great equalizer in wrestling.
Back in control is John West here. Looking for the leg. Only 2. I'll tell you what. I've been impressed with West so far in this contest. He's done a great job of staying on Falco and not giving him a chance to recover at all. And that's key if you're going to win a contest like this.
Yeah, and I mean, smart toss him to the outside too. You know he's going to distract the ref like he is right now.
Up, and here we go. As you'd expect, the damn Moran gang. Here we go. Tunku Amir just putting the boots to Falco and beating him on the outside.
And he is just such a strong dude. I don't know if you are a follower of his on any of his social medias, but he's always posting workouts, always just showing how physically fit he is.
I've seen this guy wrestle a few times, and I'll tell you what, I've been impressed. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. I think the future is extremely bright for Mr. Amir. John West looking to put away Jordan Falco here. Up and down. Nice leg drop. Taking the wind out.
He got him.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Impressive to say the least. Falco in very serious trouble at this point, and he doesn't have anybody to back him up either.
No, you almost think he's hoping his dad would be around at this point.
I heard a rumor that Ron's back in Rochester watching this right now.
Up to the second rope.
Caught him with a tornado DDT. Yeah, planted the head of John West in the mat. I'll tell you what, this is the separation Falco needs to get his wits back about him here.
Yeah, he needs to take this time to catch a couple breaths and then figure out where he's going to go next.
Both men down. We're up to 3 here. Looks like West is starting to get moving already. A little bit of help from
Johnny
the man.
Moran helping him up.
John West is spent at this point, though. Falco up 2. Here we go. Falco with a shot. And another. Oh, and a third. Nice discus elbow.
Rolling elbow.
Hitting the ropes. Oh, Falco caught him with a cutter.
That's so good.
Looking for the cover. Only 2. Falco can't believe it. Thought for sure that'd be it.
I thought for sure that was it. I was surprised someone wasn't behind him trying to pull him out of the ring.
So it seems like the Moran gang may be trying to be a little bit honorable in this contest. I don't think that's going to last, though, but let's see.
No, they're just waiting for their moment.
Looks like he's tuning up the band in the corner as Falco here. Oh, here you go. Amir, caught Amir, though. Oh, off the distraction, roll up, handful of tights. No, just 2.
Oh, I thought that was enough. The flash pin always seems to get what a power slam.
Yeah, I'll tell you, smoother than butter. Beautiful power slam there from John West, but still not enough. Falco in serious trouble at this point.
And he seems to be surrounded by the rest of the Moran gang.
And you got to believe that they're probably in Falco's head at this point. He doesn't know where to look. Doesn't know what's coming next.
He just knows they're there, but he can't see them.
West stalking his prey. Oh my goodness, Super Kid took his head off.
Oh my God.
Up in the fireman's carry. Falco with a roll. That's it. Big win for Jordan Falco, overcoming all the odds.
I don't think that Johnny was looking as John West got rolled up, because you're seeing now the reaction where he says, "What just happened?"
I tell you what, in the wrestling business, things come at you fast.
Never doubt any roll-up, any inside cradle, anything in wrestling, because you don't know what's going to happen.
Nope, things can change in the blink of an eye, and oh, they just did for Jordan Falco, my goodness.
Oh, what a low blow.
He's going to be singing high.
And things aren't looking any brighter. Oh, what a drop in the powerbomb.
The Moran gang says, let the beatdown ensue.
These are three big, strong dudes who you do not want to be on the other end of this beating from.
Someone in the back's got to come out and give Falco. Oh my goodness, he's out. Disc gets shot right to the temple. Falco's done for it. I'm sick of the Moran gang. Why do they always do this?
It looks like the referees are the only ones coming to help Jordan now.
I tell you, Jordan's going to need all the help he can get. First, he was powerbombed through the mat, and then he had his head punched off. This man is out. But nevertheless, out or not, big victory for Jordan Falco, and that means a lot in the rankings here at NYCW. You have to believe that there's going to be something big down the road for the young vet.
At this point, I think the only thing they're concerned with is getting him to the locker room and getting him checked out.
They may have to carry him. He hasn't moved since the last shot. He hasn't moved an inch.
Well, there goes a leg. That's a good sign.
Well, I'll tell you, Falco would typically be all about celebration after a big win like that, but he's got to visit the trainer now.
And it's just such a sad ending to what was such a positive victory for him.
But nevertheless, like we said, still a victory. Huge victory for Jordan Falco. Still lots to come in this card. I want to thank you guys again for tuning in. Under Pressure, New York Championship Wrestling.
Tonight is a tag team contest set for one fall. First, making their way to the ring tonight. He's the Savage, Damon Ravage. What you people?
Big
Talk
Damon
about
Ravage.
another guy that I have known since he was a kid. Damon Ravage is a guy who does not get enough credit for what he's done in the ring and what he can continue to do. An incredibly underrated talent. The only thing that's, he's got that might deter him is, a brain that isn't always functioning on full capacity.
Well, people have overcome much worse, and I'll tell you what, this match also has a real personal tone to it. I'll tell you what, Ryan Duke and Lance have been looking to get their hands on each other all the way since back at the Gatsby Gauntlet in January.
They're just two dudes who do not get along. There's a history there. They've known each other for a while, as long as Duke's been in the business, and he just wants to get. And you can tell when you see Ryan Duke as he's coming out. There's just something behind those eyes that you can't completely trust.
I'll tell you what, it looks like laser focus if you ask me. This is a big contest for these guys, and a lot of personal overtones to it, and that spells for a fight, and that's what we're in for here at Under Pressure.
Yeah, I mean, these are four guys who, on each team, it's someone that they're not, used to teaming with, but there's something they have in common there. It's both two guys that they just want to get their hands on and beat.
I'll tell you what, though, I'm ready to see the Guru at grapple.
Guy Sadlowski is just such a good guy. There's no other way to put it.
A guy that you want to spend your free time with. It's guaranteed to be a good time, let me tell you.
But, I mean, behind that cool exterior is a man who, it's one of those guys that you don't want to get on your bad side, because once he's determined, he's determined. But talk about another big man. There's Lance Madewell.
Yeah, Madewell is an understatement. This guy's got size, this guy's got strength, and this guy's got ability. Great talent. In line for a big opportunity here in this tag match here. You got to believe he's just ready to get his hands, ready to get that revenge.
And he's got the crowd firmly behind him as he keeps peering over at Ryan Duke over and over.
if you think the crowd's behind him now, wait till Sadlowski comes out.
That's true. He's a big fan favorite of the NYCW crowd.
And his tag team partner tonight, from Reno, Nevada, is the hippie crippler, Sadlowski.
He's got his green drink in hand, although he's just put it down.
He's ready to fight.
Yeah, he's got some hardware. He ain't playing around tonight. There's no smiles on the face of Guy Sadlowski.
Jake, I gotta ask you, what exactly is a hippie tripper?
You know, you'd think I'd know since my mother was a big hippie, but I still not aware.
I think we're gonna find out tonight. Listen to this crowd.
They love him. He might be one of the most popular wrestlers by far in NYCW.
I tell you what, he's earned it too. This should be a great tag contest to keep us rolling on here at Under Pressure.
Yeah, and I mean, we've mentioned before, guys, who don't say quit. Oh, is Lance gonna try the green drink? This might wake him up.
What exactly is in that green drink?
You don't want to know.
I don't want to know. I guess we'll leave it at that. Maybe he'll give me some after the contest.
Probably only a capful first.
Just a capful? A capful and figure out what's happening and see if he wants some more?
Yeah. And, talk about history. Damon, Ravage, and Guy have not gotten along at this point, and they're also trying to work through it the only way that seems best in wrestling, between the ropes.
Yeah, for sure. Lots of personal connections in this contest leads to a great fight. We're ready to get this thing underway right now.
Well, now it seems like Guy's loosening up.
Well, he's had some of that green drink. He's ready to go.
That's true. That's his focus. Damon Ravage is a dude who knows how to get into your head, and he's going to stay there. And that's what he's doing right now.
For sure. Collar and elbow tie up here in the center. Sadlowski getting control of the arm wringer here.
Yeah, but it's not going to be for long. Ryan Duke is one of those dudes who knows when to take his opportunities and how to make them work best for him.
Yeah, for sure. It goes into those eyes you talked about. You never know what the man is thinking, and I'm sure that Guy Sadlowski has no idea himself.
It's hard. I mean, it's just one of those people where you stare at them and you don't know what's coming next.
Choking him out with his own arms here. Doing the wiggle to get free. Back and forth. Feeling out process.
Guy Sadlowski is a guy who watches a lot of World of Sport, so he's very, aware of how to wiggle his way out of situations or how to work your body over.
Yeah, lots of shades of Johnny Saint in Guy Sadlowski for sure.
Oh, it's one of his favorites.
Big headbutt from Madewell. I mean, judging by the shape of that head, it's got to be pretty hard.
Yeah, Lance ain't in there to do anything fancy right now. He's just in there to put a beating on Ryan Duke. Oh!
Oh my goodness!
See, that's what I mentioned earlier. Sometimes you wear the shirt to protect you, and Lance was not going to let any protection get in the way.
He's beating Ryan Duke from pillar to post right now. Oh my goodness, and another shot right to the center of the chest.
You can tell when two people in a ring don't like each other, and it's so apparent right now.
Madewell looking for one more. Crowd behind him. Let's see if he can get it. Oh, and a double! Wow.
Yeah, I don't think Lance has even done a move. He's just gone in there and just beat on him.
Ryan Duke is taking a punishment here early in the contest. Sadlowski from the second. Got him!
Big Baba chop.
Right to the back of the head. I'll tell you what. Duke might be rattled at this point. Got that big headbutt and then the big chop. There we go.
He's probably regretting the way that Damon kind of set him up for this.
Sadlowski got caught with a shot there.
Guy tried to give himself a chance there by holding on to the ropes, but it just looked like it worked out for Duke better than him.
That hurts. Pulling the beard and ripping the mouth apart at the same time.
Oh, and then just stomping on the wrist and the fingers.
Tagging in Madewell. He needed that tag, too. And a of steam. Nailing him.
And this is where Damon loves to be, in a situation where he knows he has the person where he wants them.
Guy Sadlowski taking a beating, kick right to the center of the back. Drop the knee on the back of the head as well.
I mean, if you're on Damon Ravage's bad side, it's not a place you want to be. This is a guy who retired his own brother to show you what kind of person he can be.
Yeah, that's somebody you want to be careful around at all times. Just choking the life out of Guy Sadlowski on that middle rope.
Referee Tyler King doing his best, but at this point, he's had a long night.
Yeah, he's an Iron Man. You got to admire the energy. Duke back in, got him.
And you got to admire Ravage still not letting go of him to give Duke that opportunity to sink in. Oh, stepping on the hair and just pulling up.
That hurts. I wouldn't know, though, because like we said, I don't have any hair. But.
Hey, that means that can never happen to you, and that's a plus.
Hey, you got to get your pluses when you can. Sadlowski's still alive, though, only 2. Got to admire the moxie of this guy to stay in, and he's taking a serious beating at this point.
Yeah, but smart move by Duke there. As he shot his arm up for the kick out, he was there, right there to hold on to it.
Looks like Sadlowski got him here.
He had an inverted shoulder triangle there, but Duke was close enough to get the rope.
Yep, got to admire the ring awareness of Ryan Duke here. Ravage back in. Oh, wow. A lot of weight right down on the back of the head. Sadlowski's in a lot of trouble at this point. He really needs to get to the corner and get the tag to Madewell as soon as possible at this point.
Yeah, because he's in the ring right now with the last person he wants to be in there with. Oh, and look at Damon kind of playing with him. Oh, but he rolls through.
That's a mistake. Got him in a label lock.
It's right in the center of the ring.
Stretching and wrenching is Sadlowski at this point. You gotta wonder why Madewell's not getting in there. There we go.
Oh, Duke with a shot even to me. Oh, he knows what he's doing. He's dragging him in so that they can pull Guy back to their corner. Oh, but Ravage with that big elbow.
Stomping away on Guy Sadlowski here. Got him isolated once again.
Fans, though, are clearly behind their favorite as they want Guy to pull through this and get the tag.
Yeah, for sure. He needs it. He needs it. If he doesn't, this could end any second.
Yeah, it's not looking good as Guy's trying to pull himself up.
This shot's not affecting Ravage in any way.
No, he's just letting him play into him.
It's like they're waking him up, actually.
One more chance.
He's just laughing off the shots from Sadlowski here. Now he's got him up. Got him in a small package.
Cradle.
Here we go. Only 2. School boy. Only 2. Damon Ravage, that's going to just get him angry.
Yeah, or it's going to slow him up a little bit.
Oh my goodness. Sadlowski got buried there. Great move from Damon Ravage.
He caught him with the lightning spiral.
Still only 2. You have to admire the moxie again of Guy Sadlowski getting his shoulder up after this serious beating.
Yeah, he just doesn't quit. He will not.
On comes the Duke. Just working over that arm and shoulder still. That was dirty chant here from the crowd. I'd have to agree with them at this point. Sadlowski's got the wrap on the neck here.
Yeah, he's twisting him up. And twists him over.
This is an opportunity. Can Sadlowski get to the corner? Not yet.
Fujiwara armbar, always effective.
Yeah, I'll tell you, look at the torque from Duke on this here.
And that's a move where it's so easy to pop out that shoulder.
Yeah, and I don't know if you caught it, but Damon Ravage pulling the rope away. Great tag work here from Duke and Ravage.
Yeah, they know what they're doing. As I said before, sometimes the only motivation you need as a tag team is you hate the other people.
Yeah, there's lots of history between these guys, and we're seeing that in this contest here. Guy Sadlowski's in a lot of trouble, though. I don't know how much longer he can go here.
I mean, you'd be surprised at the amount of punishment he can go through. I mean, at year one, the last man standing match he had with Danny Adam, one of the all-time classics of NYCW, Guy took one of the craziest beatings I've ever seen in a wrestling match, and still, you know, he didn't pull off the victory, but it's one of those times where it wasn't exactly a loss either.
Yeah, sometimes you get just as much out of losing as winning, depending on what type of showing you have. And at the same time, you're learning a lot about your opponents. And you know, who's to say that this wouldn't be a different result if these two got to go at it again?
Yeah.
Sadlowski hammering away here on Ravage, trying to break free. Wait a minute. Oh, and he caught him.
Big missile drop kick as Damon's just being rolled around the ring from the impact afterwards.
Sadlowski's got to get a tag to Madewell right now, and this is his opportunity. Crowd behind him as well.
You just got to wonder if Damon can roll over to him quicker than he can make the tag to Lance.
Definitely less of a distance for Sadlowski, but Ravage is moving as well.
Yeah, he decided his best option was to make a tag as well.
Oh, and here comes Lance Madewell. Head of steam, got him.
Oh. And you know Lance has just been waiting for the moment to get back in there with Ryan Duke.
This is it. He's just hammering away on Duke at this point. Oh, caught Ravage in the midsection. Uppercut. And a nice chop right to the center of the chest. There's that hard head again. Head of steam. Oh, it just nailed Duke. Oh, Duke's done.
Ravage abandoned ship, but still catch him with the clothesline after he left his partner there to take all the impact, though.
Sadlowski going after Ravage now, trying to wake his partner up at the same time. When brain meets, yeah, I was gonna say when brain meets apron, it's never a good pairing.
No, that'll take some brain cells out.
Oh, Madewell's got Duke here. Final cut, nailed it. Oh, look at that ring awareness of Duke, though, rolling closer to the ropes.
That might have not benefited him, though, as Madewell's making his way up.
Big man's going up, second rope here. What are we going to see?
Oh, but Ravage is entering the ring. He's got the referee.
Come on, he's holding the ref. Oh, my goodness. Duke powerbomb Madewell through the mat. Wait a second. And that's it.
Dirty finish, but I can't go against people playing the game.
I'm surprised. I mean, I guess they must just know how much they can get away with. I'm surprised that wasn't a disqualification.
It's one of those things where you have to take it at the value where you know Damon Ravage is just a crazy individual. If you've worked with him before, you know he's probably going to pull some stunts like that. It looks like he's not done, as he has that kendo stick.
Sadlowski trying to use the ref to keep him away, but Ravage is going to beat the man with his own stick. Oh, and the ref took a shot. Come on.
Jeez, Tyler King taking that across the back.
Passing it off to Duke. Oh, and you know this is what he's been waiting for. Shots to Lance Madewell. My goodness.
He got him in the front and the back all over.
Carnage here under pressure. Big victory, though, for Duke and Madewell. Or Duke and Ravage. My goodness.
This match has been insane. It's been hard to keep up with everything.
Everything's all over the place, and so is my brain. What can I say?
Yeah, Duke, I'm surprised he hesitated on that last shot. No, instead just deciding to exit.
Yeah, big victory for Damon Ravage and Duke here. You have to admire it. Still lots to come, including an Empire State Heritage title match coming up next. Looking forward to that one big time.
Oh, yeah. That one's got instant classic written all over it.
You got to believe Dante wants to do whatever it takes to hang on to that championship.
And you know he's just a person who's so in love with the thought of being a champion that it's a really big deal to him to hold on to that title.
Yeah, it should be an interesting contest to say the least. I've heard a lot of positive things about Denim Kovic, though.
It depends on who you talk to. I know Mike Skyros isn't always the biggest fan.
You gotta love the Moonlight Sun, though, so typically I'll go where he goes.
I do know, and this is a weird reason to not be a fan of someone, but Denim doesn't like the mint and chocolate combination, and that upsets me because I'm a big fan. Oh, Madewell with the mic.
Get back in this ring so I can tear your ass and kick you dirty bastard.
He's not done, wants another piece here.
Even Guy's upset.
It's not very typical to see Guy upset.
No, there's only a few people who get into his head like that.
I'll tell you what, he's reserved a prime spot in the head of these two.
Who the hell are you?
My name is John Ravage III, and I am the new front office liaison.
New front office liaison here in New York Championship Wrestling. Let's hear what he's got to say.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say new? I believe the Ivory Tower called it co-liaison, but we'll settle that difference later.
Who appointed you?
Like I said, the Ivory Tower appointed me.
I was not informed about this.
You didn't need to be informed.
We didn't talk about this. This isn't what we agreed to.
Hush! One person at a time.
Did he really just interrupt us?
Hold on. You guys can deal with him. But I've been dealing with the people that I've been dealing with for a long time. You said your name is John Ravage?
The third.
Well, seems to me your name should be John Dante because it seems like you're full of absolute.
Listen, and listen well. I have been taking notes. Of course I can. You cut one hit on me, you never get a match with Ryan Duke ever again.
You know how much that contest for Madewell means.
As I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, that at WrestleCon on April 11th, you and Ryan Duke have a match. 2 separate matches. If a point, and if it was a match, I believe it is, that I requested of them. So, you will take on an opponent of my choosing, and Ryan Duke will take on an opponent of my choosing. If you have a problem with that, we can speak on it later.
Well, Mr. New Representative of the Ivory Tower. The third. Or, I got a new name. John Bidet, the turd sounds better than me. This microphone, all you want, I have it. And you can make all these little moves you want, but it doesn't matter whether it's next month or April. And I hope that dirty bastards hear me loud and clear. Once I'm done with Ryan Duke, it don't matter what kind of match it is, the same result will be the same. He will be on his back and remembering my face.
Oh, Lance Madewell. Making his intentions known.
Yeah, for sure. He really wants to finish this rivalry with Ryan Duke, and we heard it next month. He's got the odds stacked against him. But what's up with Tripp? What's Tripp doing out here?
He's with Cassandra Powers, another member of the front office, and it looks like the old member and the new member are not getting along.
You got to watch out for the madness of Tripp, though. This guy's interesting to say the least.
Yeah, Yes, HBO actually used it against us in the Christmas Street Fight. You guys enjoyed the match back in December, right? So, yeah, he used it against us. He Mary Poppins elbow dropped us, and yes, we know what that's like. However, that was bent then, and it looks like shoving a deep. Your ass fixed it. So, we have to address something. These people don't like us. And we just met you, and we can't stand you. So that says something really bad about who you are.
For the record, I'm not sure I like you either.
For the record, you don't make decisions anymore without my permission.
Uh-oh, the plot thickens.
We're definitely going to have to talk about this later.
Oh, yes, we will. Here we go.
Well, Mr. Adams, you got to believe that I don't know how much longer the front office is going to be able to hold it together. It doesn't seem like there's any kind of continuity there.
And that usually leads to some type of power struggle, which isn't always the best for some of the wrestlers involved. And you have to think Tripp is one of those.
Yeah. Tripp's a veteran, though. He's been through lots of different things in his career, so I'm sure he'll be all right. But we're moving on here. Another great contest, that championship match we've been talking about for a while here.
Championship is set for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Hilltop Falls, New York. He weighs in tonight at 164.7 pounds. He's humanity's last hope. The USA Heritage Champion, Dante.
Dante Dio, your Heritage champion, making his way down the aisle here. And you have to believe he's ready for the challenge tonight against the typical tag team specialist in Denim.
Yeah, and I've said it before, if Johnny Moran is the dark horse then of NYCW, then Dante Dio is the workhorse. This is a guy who puts everything into every match, and it always shows.
Going to have a lot to deal with here in this challenge, though. As we saw last month, Denim Kovic was able to win that Gatsby Gauntlet, so now he's here. Typically the tag team expert in Pretty Ink, but it's going to be an interesting contest to say the least. This guy's ready to go and is looking to add some gold into his closet.
Oh yeah, and to win the gauntlet, any gauntlet match, especially the Gatsby Gauntlet, is a testament to what he's capable of doing. And Dante has to know that there is a big opportunity and chance here that he could possibly lose that title.
Let's see how it shakes out.
And his opponent, being accompanied to the ring by the bleach blonde bohemian Alexander Judas. From Syracuse, New York, weighing in tonight at 205 pounds. He is the Dapper, the Dare, the Dashing. He is Denim.
Dapper Denim. Always looking like $1 million, always in that denim jacket.
And he did not come alone, as he has Alexander Judas to back him up here tonight.
And Judas has been a very effective manager for Pretty Ink. Let's see if that translates to singles action here and maybe some gold to bring into the stable.
Oh, Judas already getting involved, and Dante not having it.
Dio's going to have eyes in the back of his head. It's always the case when you have management on the outside. And you know Judas is not afraid to get involved, as you're seeing already.
I'm actually surprised we're not seeing Bakula out there with his tag partner.
Hey, it's still early. You never know. You never know.
Very good point.
Well, you have to believe that Denim's going to do whatever it takes, pull out whatever stops are necessary to win this Heritage Championship. It's one of the most coveted championships in NYCW, and big opportunities don't come by very often, so you got to seize them when you get them.
Yeah, and you have to think, this moment has been on his mind since the moment he won that Gatsby Gauntlet.
Well, that moment is now, and he's getting off to a start, attacking Dio in the corner.
Yeah, he ain't waiting any longer.
Nope, the time is now, he says. Dante Dio caught off guard and is in trouble early here.
And, I mean, you gotta give Denim the due for that, because, I mean, as you look at these two men almost side by side, they look very similar. You gotta think they have a lot of similar strengths. So you're gonna have to do what you know you can do better than the other one.
Caught him with a big clothesline. Down goes Denim. Tight arm drag. Oh, hammered to the chest. Looking for another. Kick to the midsection, and there it is, right to the side of the head. Down goes Denim, all the way to the outside.
I mean, Denim thought he had this thing in his hands when he started with the attack early, but now it's looking like Dio's got him where he wants him.
Just needs a minute or two to recoup on the outside, but what's Dio thinking here? Hitting the ropes? All the way to the outside, got him!
Oh. Judas had to run out at the last second, so he wasn't included in that one.
Checking on his man.
Oh, Dio ain't giving him the chance to.
Oh, ref didn't, oh, come on, into the stairs. The ref didn't see it. Can't Denim capitalize.
I hate to be devil's advocate there, but Dante shoved him first.
This is true. This is true. But that doesn't, the rules matter. The rules matter. This is unacceptable in my eyes. Shoulder right into the edge of that post, and you got to remember, those aren't circle posts. There's sharp edges on those, so that can do some damage.
I'm so glad you brought that up, because that was literally what I was about to say, that when it's rounded, it's more of like a, oh, what a jumping enziguri-like kick that sends Denim back in the ring. But when the posts are rounded, it's more of a flat point to land. Once there's a point in there, that's not good.
Yeah, Dio needs every second he can here to regain. Oh, caught him in the midsection. Even with that shot, still not enough. Denim back in control, going for a cover. Only two. Just hammering away on Dio.
Yeah, you saw Dante try to shove him off, but Denim knows where to work now. He's got an opening.
Judging by this man's history, you know once he sees that opening, he's going to take that advantage. And come on, a little bit of distraction here again.
Yeah, even Judas sees the opening. He's not playing games either.
Just still working on that shoulder. Dante Dio could be in trouble here. Only two, but not a lot on that kick out.
Yeah, you see, he kind of had to slide out under him because he wasn't really able to shoot the shoulder up with it being in pain like that.
Got Dante Dio in trouble here. Hard to the buckle. That is steam. Here we go. Knees to the middle of the chest, taking out whatever wind was left.
Sucks, right?
Judas with some words. Always has his mouth running.
But do you agree with what he's saying? Do you think Dante Dio sucks, or is this guy just full of it?
He's definitely full of it. Dante's a dude who knows how to get things done in the ring.
Yeah, well, judging by being the Heritage Champion, I have to agree with you 100% on that point.
And that was the title he chased for. It's not like it was, some random opportunity. That was something he worked very hard for.
Trying his best to get out of this situation. Crowd getting behind him. Dante Dio back up. Shot to the midsection. And another. Breaks free. And a third. Oh, Dio caught him again in the midsection.
It was a smart move. He had to create separation to get some momentum.
Up and over. Forearm shot. Gonna take a chance here. Oh, there's Judas again.
Yeah, but he just ate a boot.
And it was just enough to give Denim room to take back over. Right back to that arm and shoulder. Only two.
I mean, sometimes that's the name of the game.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, crucifix.
Only two. Dante Dio pulling out all the stops, taking a serious beating, but does not want to drop his Heritage Championship here, because like you said, it means everything to him.
And you know his mind is still in the game no matter, what area it's coming from, because he has to worry about Denim and Judas, even though Judas is over there yelling at some fans.
Constant focus on that shoulder. I don't know how much Dio can take, but trying to fight out of it here.
Yeah, I give him all the credit in the world that he's still trying to kick him off.
Off the ropes.
Watch out, Judas just grabbed the title belt.
Only 2, though. Nice pump kick right to the chest.
If you see in the background, Alexander Judas has the Empire State Heritage title behind his back.
What are you talking about? I don't see nothing.
Oh!
You have to wonder what factor that's going to play later in the contest here.
He's just waiting his time. The right opportunity to slide that belt in there.
Dante Dio has no idea he's in possession of that championship either.
As he's now checking his tearing.
Well, I mean, that is a pretty glorious blonde mane there.
Up handle. Where's this going?
Got Dio up over the shoulder and down. With authority into the mat. That could be enough. No, just 2. Dio's still alive.
At least there was some more enthusiasm in that kick out, but I think he's paying for it now because he's holding his shoulder again.
Yeah, there's only so many shots you can take in a shoulder before that ligament just gives way. Let's hope he can hang on here. There's still nobody aware that Judas has that title. Just keep your eyes on him. Oh, Dio caught him.
Yeah, he was able to fend him off.
3 big shots from Dio. Trying to get back in the contest here. Got him. Educated feet of Dante Dio trying to turn this thing around right now.
And it's smart because now he's working the ribs. And as we were mentioning earlier, if you can't breathe well, you're not going to last long.
Denim's in trouble here in the corner. Can Dio seize the opportunity? Out of steam. Got him with a back elbow. Running through again. And a second. Oh, no.
Oh, that shot right to the shoulder put him down hard.
Like I've said numerous times in this contest, I'm not so sure how many more shots that shoulder can handle at this point. Setting him up. Nice Northern Lights with a bridge.
Oh, beautiful.
Only 2.
You have to think, had he maybe had the bridge on those points.
Stretching that arm and shoulder again. My goodness. Look at the torque on this.
See, now he had his feet up in the points. That puts so much more pressure on it.
Wrenching and tearing. You hear that agony in Dante Dio's voice. I'm not sure how much can he hold on here for.
He's got to try to roll out of this.
Doing exactly that. Feeling it though, just clutching that shoulder.
Yeah, he was in so much pain he couldn't even do anything besides escape. He couldn't try to mount any attack.
Denim hammering away. Hey, Dante Dio could be done any second here. I'm not sure what he's got left. This has been an impressive performance thus far here by Denim.
Yeah, and you got to think, for a man who's mostly focused in tag team wrestling, it's a big change going from singles to tag, or tag team to singles, either way.
Looking for that fisherman, but Dio says no. Still right back to that arm and shoulder, though. Can he get him this time? Nope. Dio fighting with everything he's got. Nice roll through.
It wasn't a perfect landing, but that actually might have been more beneficial to Dante to get him to land awkwardly. And there's the belt.
Referee Jessica Jew not sure. And now he's up on the apron. Oh, that backfired. Judas 8 belt.
Oh, man, the way he landed.
All the way to the outside. What a wreck. This is a big opportunity for Dio, though. Numbers game. Oh, and he caught him with a code breaker. Wait a minute, this could do it. And it does. Big win. Still your Heritage Champion, Dante Dio. What a victory, overcoming all the odds.
Yeah, and even more credit, because if you think about how he just landed that code breaker, he did it with one arm.
Yeah, you gotta have nothing but admiration for this guy. And the reign continues. Still Heritage Champion, Dante Dio.
Yeah, just a man who knew how to take advantage of a moment that didn't work right for Denim and Judas and make it his own.
I think after this victory, this guy feels like he could take on the world, and you know what? He may be able to.
Yeah, he's clearly just trying to establish himself as the top champion in the promotion.
Bringing lots of prestige to the Heritage Championship. Not that it needed it, but got to give all the kudos in the world to Dante. Big victory, overcoming all the odds and the numbers game to still reign as champion. But that's it. That's not it. We got lots more championships coming in this contest. I think the tag titles are online next. I can't wait to see Born to Wrestle. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I'm totally excited for this one.
Cowabunga, let's get it going. Dale basking in the appreciation from the NYCW crowd.
Yeah, now it's time to just go into the back and get ice tape to your shoulder.
We're going to start things off with a tag team championship match. First, making their way to the ring. The Director of Finance, Sweet Montgomery, and Donald Trump's personal advisor,
I'll tell you, Jake, Wayno looks just about as orange as Donald Trump.
Well, they tend to spend a lot of time together, especially in Mar-a-Lago.
Mar-a-Lago. Hey, you think Born to Wrestle's got an open invitation, or you think they're banned?
I'm trying to imagine them on the greens and how that would go. I'd have to say they would not get invited.
This man, you gotta love the tan. Wayno's ready. I gotta ask you though, Sweet Money Montgomery as the Director of Finance, does this guy really know what's up when it comes to finances? Should I invest some bucks with them?
I don't trust investments in most cases, and especially not this one.
Well, I appreciate your honesty here, because I stood to lose quite a bit of money. Because you know I'm getting paid to be here tonight, of course.
Wait, you got paid?
I don't know what you're talking about. I had a really good hot dog.
Montgomery, though, you gotta imagine he's still feeling a little sore after the beating he took earlier from Foxx.
Yeah, you got to give the man credit, but I mean, when the championship's on the line, you're going to be there no matter what. But let's see if the fatigue really affects him, because Born to Wrestle, these guys are championships all over the country.
That's true, and now I kind of understand maybe why Wayno decided not to come out with Montgomery earlier, choosing rather to save himself for this tag title match.
Here comes Cadillac and Chichester, the NYCW Tag Team Champions. These guys are ready to party always.
I mean, look at that jacket. How can you not party in that jacket?
That Johnny Cadillac is a man of style, to say the least.
Chichester has some fantastic dance moves on the apron.
I'll tell you what, these guys are here for the pizza. That was the first priority was to get some slices. Now that they've had them, cowabunga, let's get a match going here.
I'm honestly surprised that Wayno hasn't tried to take a mic at any point and interrupt things.
It could be laser focus. I mean, these guys would love to bring those championships back to the cabinet.
Montgomery not happy with the fans right now.
Yeah, it looks like the crowd's getting into their heads. You can't have that against a team like Born to Wrestle. You have to have all your wits about you going into this contest because, like I said, Born to Wrestle is a very well-traveled tag team. So won championships all over this country, and they want to hang on to these ones for quite some time. So they're ready to go, and the cabinet better be ready to go themselves. Here we go, sound of the bell. We are underway.
Yeah, Born to Wrestle not playing games.
Wayno all the way out to the outside. Got Sweet Money up and down. Nice combo teamwork here from Born to Wrestle. That could do it.
I think this is it.
It is. Well, I guess the cabinet didn't do so well tonight. Wayno not happy with the outcome at all.
Oh no, and you have to wonder if that was a case of, Sweet Money Montgomery already working a match earlier in the night, and now facing the consequences of kind of being left out to the wolves again.
Johnny Cadillac didn't even get to take his coat off. Wait a minute, Chris Caden's out here. What's this all about? Oh, shot to the midsection. Caden, wow. Just having his way with more to wrestle at this point. My goodness, that chair. Oh my goodness. Chichester's out cold. Mr. Charisma personified. Chris Caden just hammer it away here.
There's nothing more effective than using a chair as a projectile weapon.
What's he going to do? Looking to break the arm of Chichester here?
It's looking like it as Wayno has grabbed the belts. Oh!
Fox Vinyer's out.
He's going right after Wayno.
Yeah, thank goodness for Fox Vinyer. I think Born to Wrestle might have been in trouble if not for him. I don't know, Jake. What do you think of the trio of Born to Wrestle and Fox Vinyer?
I mean, you can't get more unpredictable than that trio.
Are we going to see a six-man tag? What's going on here?
I don't know. Wayno is set the chair up. He's sitting down.
I mean, he can't be tired. He just got knocked to the outside once.
And here we have the new front office member. It looks like he might be setting this up. Yeah, it's looking like six-man tag time.
Sound of the bell, we are underway. Things just got really interesting here.
Oh yeah, as a man who comes from the All Japan school of thought, six-man tags are my favorite matches.
Chris Caden off to a good start with Wayno pounding away on Fox Vinyer in the corner here.
Yeah, Born to Wrestle's got to get up on that apron and do something quick.
Vineyard got him.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe he's got this under control.
Scoop and a slam with authority. Going after Caden now. Slams for everybody.
Wayno out to the outside before he leaves any orange stains on the mat. Oh, Montgomery just took a big bounce to the outside.
And the cabinet has just been deleted from this contest. Caden, though, taking advantage here. You gotta love the animation of Chris Caden. Wait a minute! And down!
What a urinator.
Oh, that backfired.
Good job on Vineyard, though, just hearing him come in. Oh, and again!
Oh, my goodness. Montgomery and Wayno just nailing Caden. Things are not working out their way so far here.
No, talk about ring presence, just to know when people are behind you from just hearing alone.
Here comes Cadillac. Up. Oh! Elevated Manhattan drop. Oh my goodness, into an atomic drop. I feel bad for Caden. He's going to be singing high after this.
A tailbone took a beating.
Wow, look at the strength of Johnny Cadillac here, just holding Caden elevated. All the blood rushing to the head. And down. Is that enough? Nope, just two, but Wayno was on his way to make the save anyways.
I don't think he was. It looked like he was about to land on his face.
Well, here comes Chichester. You gotta admire that. What a moonsault, assisted by Johnny Cadillac. Only good for two, though.
At least Wayno was smart enough this time to go under the ropes instead of through them.
Improvements as this thing goes on. He's just thinking about getting back to Mar-a-Lago.
I mean, what a cheap shot by him. You have to think that's what he's thinking about now that he knows he's not going to win any titles.
Yeah, for sure. Hung him out to dry on the top rope as well. Now Caden taking over and in control. Oh, spitting on Fox Vineyard. You know the fireworks not going to appreciate that.
I don't think anybody appreciates that. It's just one of those dirty things that's not necessarily needed.
Setting up the double and triple team, though. That's where the veteran status of Chris Caden comes in. He knows how to get that ref distracted.
Yeah, and even though these are people he probably hasn't worked with before, it's just all about knowing and having that experience to make things work.
Yeah, for sure. And you're not going to find a lot of people more experienced than Mr. Charisma personified. Oh, there's that high-angle leg drop again from Sweet Money Montgomery. Really good for two.
Oh, and he had a deep cover there. I'm surprised it didn't work out.
Yeah, Chichester doesn't have any idea where he is, and he's still continuing to take a pounding here.
Montgomery having some words for Tyler King.
Do you think Vinyer and Cadillac are going to follow Montgomery's instructions?
If they're smart, they won't.
In comes Big Wayno here, the director of finance.
never happy anytime I see him in the ring.
I don't think you're alone in that set of feelings.
I mean, he's getting the job done now. You can't disagree.
I know he's the personal advisor to Donald Trump, but do you think that's a two-way street? Do you think Donald Trump gives Wayno any advice on how being the most hated man in the room works?
I mean, that's the only good advice he could give. I can't imagine any other advice coming from that man being beneficial.
Listen, Wayno says we're going to make America great again.
That's the thing. It's been 4 years. We still have to make it great again? Great job done.
Listen, Wayno would disagree with you here, and if you keep talking this way, you'll never be permitted to be at Mar-a-Lago again either.
I've actually never been to Florida, and I'm keeping it that way.
Maybe that's a wise decision. I don't know about me. I don't know about you, but I can't deal with that temperature.
No, as a fat man, humidity does not work well with me.
Oh my goodness. I got to agree with you 100% on that.
Oh, but Chris Hayden thought he 100% had that victory, and it was not looking that way. Wayno with the belt now.
Just choking the life out of Chichester on the mat is Mr. Charisma personified Chris Hayden. He's threatening the ref here.
I just love how Montgomery and Wayno, as you said, being the most hated men in the room, placing the title belts on their own shoulders.
It's all about mind games, and they're playing with Johnny Cadillac on that apron right now. You know it's got to kill him to see those guys with their titles.
While they're beating on his best friend.
And look at Montgomery got the ref distracted again. Chichester caught up. Oh, and down across the knee. Massive backbreaker delivered by Wayno.
As much as I don't like him, I have to admit that was very powerful.
I think he's channeling his inner Donald Trump right now. Lots of similar mannerisms.
He's just taking way too long. This is not going to be good for him.
Rumor has it that Wayno taught Donald Trump everything he knows about giving a speech. Oh, but that'll end it. I can't say he didn't deserve it, buddy.
And that's what you get for taking that long. And then just landing face first. I bet you there's an orange imprint of his face in the middle of that ring right now.
Wayno making face plants great again.
Still smart enough, though, to hold on to the leg as, oh, man. Foxx, Vinyer, and Johnny Cadillac were taken off the apron. This is just losing all control.
Yeah. Things have broken down to say the least, but Wayno's got control of Chichester here. And Chichester's taken quite a beating in this contest. Let's see how much he's got left. Doesn't look like much right now. He's barely holding his weight up here.
I will admit, one of the most impressive things in this match has been his ability to keep that hat
on. It's got to be glued.
Much like Donald Trump's hair.
Oh my goodness. Chester's probably thinking Orange Man bad right now.
One thing I'll give about Sweet Money Montgomery is that he always seems to have this energy that comes from some sort of anger that never runs out.
They caught him with a floating uppercut there, though. Chester's in a world of hurt. He needs a tag in the worst way right now. Sweet Money heading up top, high rent district.
If he lands something here, it might be over.
He's taking his time, though. This could cost him. Making it rain. Look at the elevation on that frog splash. Wow, that's going to do it. If not for Foxx Vineyard, there's no way that match isn't over, man. Wow.
Yeah, Foxx knew that was a moment you have to be in there, or else.
But let's just go back to that frog splash. I swear, Montgomery must have been 10 feet in the air.
And that's just one of the things that
wait.
you have to think of.
Wait, did you catch that?
Was that some money being slipped?
I think there might have been a payoff here. Stay tuned, folks. Referee Tyler King, does he roll like that? Will he accept a payoff?
He's a dude that I hang out with regularly. I would hope not.
Oh, I guess if he's accepting payoffs, the drinks might be on him after the show. Chichester's turned things around, though, and he nailed a massive German suplex, folding up Sweet Money Montgomery. Couldn't get that tag right now, looking for it.
He needs to get Cadillac in there. He's the freshest man of the whole group.
Sweet Money moving, too. All right, here comes Johnny Cadillac and Wayno. Down.
Oh, jeez.
One for Caden.
Calling him in.
Got him set up. Oh! Eat turnbuckle.
And eat a boot.
Wayno's just taking a beating right now. Head of steam from
Shotgun
Cadillac.
dropkick.
Oh my goodness! Cannonball going about 100 miles an hour. Took off the head of Wayno. That's it.
How is the hat still on?
That's a good question, Jake. That's a really good question. Things have broken down once again. Vinyer hammering Caden in the corner.
You see Tyler King with his arms up. He doesn't know what to do.
He's giving up on the matter. Well, of course he is. He just got paid. This is okay to him, I guess.
Well, the cabinet seems to be in control. Let's see what happens in this moment.
We got to talk to the front office about this situation. I don't think we can have referees here getting paid off. Oh, and three minds come together. Cutters for all. Wayno doing the wobble.
Yep. Cadillac's got him on his shoulders.
Nice roll through. Chichester up top. Beautiful senton bomb.
What's Foxx going for?
Barrel roll right out of the head of Wayno. Oh, Caden just 8 feet. Big opportunity here for this trio. Up and down. 3D out of nowhere. That's it.
Yep, gotta make the cover.
Your winners, Born to Wrestle and the Firework Fox Vineyard. Big victory for these guys.
If Tyler King took a payoff, it did not work the way the cabinet wanted him to.
What a contest, though.
Yeah, talk about guys who had the odds against them but still managed to come out at the end as the winners.
Yeah, you got to give it up for these guys for sure. Your NYCW Tag Team Champions, Born to Wrestle. I'll tell you what, this crowd loves them some Born to Wrestle.
Yeah, they definitely were having a fun time watching this one turn out.
Look, Fox Vineyard's got that money on his head here.
Well, the cabinet's still trying to raise arms on the outside.
Looks like Wayno doesn't have things together for his team here. If the song's any indication about what the rest of the night's going to be, partying like rock stars, Fox Vineyard and Born to Wrestle.
Hey, man, they got a lot to celebrate. 2 wins in one night for the Firework.
Yeah, talk about a good night.
You have to think that's going to put him in some consideration to move forward.
Yep. I mean, I'll tell you what, apparently Fox Vineyard thrives under pressure. No pun intended. Still got lots to come, though, folks. We still got a great contest between Riley Sheppard and PJ Gonzales. And also, we're going to see something right now with the big natural Nick Sullivan.
I think we actually might be seeing the madness of Trip first.
NYCW presents.
Well, the front office decides when they're going to wrestle and if they're going to wrestle. So, I mean, they're confusing us. I mean, I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Let me ask you this, Jake. What do you think of the madness of Trip? Do you fall for it? Are you one with the madness?
I'm a dude who's seen a lot of people that have been questionable in my life, and he falls under that category.
Questionable is a nice way of putting it, to say the least. Trip's got a tough challenge ahead of him here, though.
Oh yeah, and he's facing a guy who I've heard tons of great stuff about when it comes to Jay Flyier. I've heard everybody just non-stop positive things about the dude.
They call him Mr. 450 for a reason. We're going to see some stuff we have not seen thus far tonight from Jay Flyier, and I'll tell you what, it's going to get this crowd ignited like nothing else.
Oh yeah, and they've already seen so much, so you gotta tip the scales in your favor.
Here he comes, Mr. Hang Time, Mr. 450, Jay Flyier. crowd behind him, too.
He looks ready.
I don't think a single person in this audience would say no to that proposition.
Yeah, because I still haven't seen that one guy.
Trip looks ready to go, though. I hope Jay Flyer's ready for the madness.
Trip doesn't even look concerned, which might be troublesome because you got to take every opponent seriously.
When you're in the front office, you can kind of just make things go whatever way you want them to, so you have to believe the fix is in. Let's see if Jay Flyer can overcome here. This crowd would love nothing more than to see that happen.
Looked like Trip was moving in there for a second. I was waiting for some Pearl Harbor job.
Just look at the face of Trip, playing mind games with Flyer at this point.
I've seen you before, so maybe you should show them exactly who you are. Where's the hang time, right?
Oh, fell for the bait. Fell for the bait. You haven't been wrong yet tonight, Jake.
Despite not being able to be inside of a ring anymore, I still think like a wrestler.
Fox Vineyard's just chopping this man from pillar to post right now. Fox Vineyard, my goodness. What's going on in my brain today? You know what? The madness of Trip has infected me.
Yeah, it's one of those things that it doesn't matter where you are, how you look at it, where you are in a building. This man's just influence and charisma is going to ooze everywhere.
Let's just hope I can get it together to get this contest called. My goodness.
Jay Flyer needs to get it together if he's going to win this contest.
Yeah, not off to the best start. Grounded. There's no hang time. Oh, here we go. Up and over goes Flyer. Missed on that arm drag.
Yeah, it was one of those things where he thought he had him, but oh, there goes for it.
That time. And another. Nice drop kick right to the center of the chest.
Oh, yeah, right in the solar plexus, pushing all that air out of your body.
Flyer should be following up here, though.
I think he had to shake some cobwebs of his own before he could start laying in on Trip.
Oh, buckle in hard. Nice back elbow delivered by the madness of Trip.
Yeah, it looks like Trip's got his stuff together and is not happy. You can just tell by it on his face.
Yeah, Jay Flyer's got a lot to deal with in this contest. Just hammering away. Down goes Flyer again.
Oh, and there was so much wind-up behind that, too.
For sure. Flyer hammering on that mat, trying to get his head back in the game here. Trip not giving him a chance to, though.
You can tell Flyer's not happy with his performance so far, and just kind of being left there on the mat is not making things better.
Not in any sort of way. Trip in complete control at this point.
Crowd's behind Flyer, though, trying to get his mind back.
That's working, too. He's trying to fight out of it here. Oh, clubbing blow to the back sends him right back down to the canvas. Up and down. Nice side suplex from Trip.
Oh, it just laid Flyer out. You can tell he's on Dream Street.
Trip looking for a cover here. Only two. A little bit of a nonchalant cover there from Trip. Being a veteran, you'd think he'd hook a leg.
Yeah, if there's one thing I learned from the great Gorilla Monsoon, it is you always hook the leg.
This could come to cost him later. Can't give Flyer an inch. This is a guy that will take a mile.
It's starting to look, though, like Trip isn't concerned because he's kind of taking everything nonchalantly here.
Flyer trying to fight back here, though, blocking the suplex. Shot to the midsection and another. Oh, wow.
What a neck breaker.
Got him with the moneymaker. That's just two. Got to give it the Trip. That's a high impact move there.
Lighten him up.
Chop City. I'll tell you what. We've seen so many chops tonight. You have to wonder if there's going to be a run on ice at the local convenience store after the show.
I'm sure there's a run out of it already here at the sports complex.
Ay. Jay Flyer's in trouble, though. Trip's still in control.
Yeah, this is a match where he hasn't really had a lot of opportunity to get in any of his own offense.
Yeah, just a couple of flashes of life, but Trip's just really dominating at this point.
What's he got him by the tongue?
I think he's got the corner of the mouth, ripping the lips apart here. That hurts.
I thought fish hooks were illegal in wrestling.
I guess not tonight when you got a guy from the front office in there. He kind of sets the rules. Flyier coming. Oh, Tripp took him down, though.
It just seems like every time Flyier seems to work himself back up, Tripp is cutting him back down.
Flyier's still trying to feed off the energy of this crowd. Not much doing yet, though. Tripp's still in control firmly. Setting him up. Big T-bone suplex. Yeah, took him down. This could do it. Another nonchalant cover from Tripp. Like, again, you have to believe if he hooked the leg, Flyier might have been done here.
And he didn't even put really any of his weight on top of him.
This could really come back to cost him later, though, because like I said, Jay Flyer's the type of guy that if you give him an inch, he's going to take a mile.
Yeah, Tripp just seems more interested in playing with him as he was just there, you know, stepping on his fingers. He's just kind of going low and slow about this.
Shot after shot delivered to Flyier. And another. Scrambling the brains of Mr. Hangtime. Oh, Flyier missing. Oh, there it is. Clothesline, trying to get back in it.
And Flyier needs to take advantage of this. As we were saying, he's more of a, you know, a high-impact kind of dude. And Tripp's been making him wrestle his match.
He's stringing them together at this point, but Tripp caught him. Oh, my goodness, down onto the knees.
Oh, and the way he landed, he was bent in half the wrong way.
Yeah, to say the least. Tripp's got to take advantage here. This could be it. Really nonchalant everything he does in this contest. So I'm kind of surprised with the veteran status of Tripp.
Yeah, just sitting there when he had the full opportunity to win that match right then and there.
Flyer's in a lot of trouble, though. Can't even get back to his feet.
He's been taking such a beating in this match.
Tripp hammering away some more.
Come on, Jay.
But kind of calling for Flyier to give some back.
Flyier doesn't have anything left. There it is. Big shot.
But you kind of have to wonder, is Flyier putting everything he has behind these shots? Is he going to have anything left?
I'll tell you what, at this point of a contest, you definitely don't want to get into a slugfest, especially with somebody like Tripp, especially when you've taken a beating.
Yeah, because, I mean, it's not necessarily known for a man that is, you know, these fantastic strikes.
Wait, what's Flyier doing here?
Oh.
Flyer's got him in the double underhook. Can't seem to get him up, though. Uh-oh.
Oh, Flyier broke free.
Going right back to that double underhook. And he got him!
Planting the face of Tripp right in the mat. Uh-oh.
Flyier going to get airborne here.
It's looking that way.
Heading up to the high rent district. Mr. Hangtime looking to do what the namesake says. This is going to be electric. There's that 450, but he managed to land it. Oh, and buried in the canvas. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Count to 10. Wait a minute.
Oh, no, instead choosing for the submission over the cover.
Tripp's got that shoulder, that arm draped. Also choking him at the same time. Can Flyier hang on?
You have to wonder if this is another mistake from Tripp. He's had multiple opportunities where he could get pins and take the win, but instead chooses to prolong the match.
Flyier still trying to stay alive. Oh, could not get the ropes. That's gonna. Oh, that's it. Tapping out is Jay Flyier.
All the credit in the world to Jay Flyier for trying to make this work as best as he could, but Tripp kind of had this one. He had his number from the moment the bell was ringing.
Yeah, you could tell he came to fight tonight, and I'll tell you what, Jay Flyier just unfortunately got caught off guard by Tripp. Wait a minute, is he going to get the ref now?
I think he just bit her.
Well, anything can happen when you're dealing with a guy like Tripp. The madness of Tripp is definitely not just a moniker.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
Nevertheless, Tripp victorious over Jay Flyier. Jay Flyer's got to go back to the drawing board. This was a loss he did not want to incur.
I don't think this loss is over for him.
Tripp going right back to it. Come on. I mean, that's enough. You got the win. Just walk away. You're victorious.
But as we all know with Tripp, it's one of those things where he's got to demean as well as win.
Yeah, this is true, and also being a member of the front office, and you have to assume there's probably not going to be much consequence for this.
He's gone. He's dead. He's buried.
He's gone, he's dead, he's buried, says Tripp. Well, like you said, we can't sell Jay Flyier short. He took a serious beating in the contest and had Tripp on the ropes more than once, so kudos to him for his efforts, but just not enough.
Yeah, you have to think if he was able to land that 450, he probably would have walked away with this. Tripp having some word for Sandra Powers there.
Yeah, I'll tell you, the front office doesn't seem very strong at this point. Powers does not look happy to be walking away with Tripp at this point.
I mean, I don't blame her.
How much is she going to take, though?
No, she does not look happy to be drug away by him.
Are you ready for a fatal four-way, brother?
Oh, and talk about just the personalities in this. You got two big, strong dudes in Tunku Amir and the natural Nick Sullivan. And then Angel Kross is a dude who's not taking any time, apparently. Neither is Garrett Holiday.
Yeah, very smart of these guys to try to team up on Nick Sullivan here. He's got to be the dark horse in this match.
And Nick Sullivan is a dude with such a crazy amateur background. This dude traveled the world wrestling.
Yeah, for sure. And this dude's got unmatched strength. He just tosses people, and he's looking to probably toss all of these guys. But Tunku Amir, if anybody's going to give him a challenge in this match, it's Tunku Amir for sure.
Oh, yeah. Tunku kind of channeling some inner strength.
Once again, I'm surprised to see the Moran gang not down here to support their man.
I'm surprised that kind of Angel Kross and Garrett Holiday are letting these two guys go at it.
Oh, you got to say that's pretty smart. Save that energy.
Definitely. Let the big guys wear themselves out.
This is a showdown, though. Let's get this thing going. Collar and elbow tie up in the center. Look at the strength of Sullivan, though, just lifting him like it's nothing and putting him in the mat.
I mean, you got to think that Amir would focus more on, his martial arts of sing a fist instead of trying to grapple with this dude.
Tossing Angel Kross like it's nothing.
There is no one in this area who throws a suplex like Nick Sullivan.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, I thought that was like an inverted brainbuster at the same time. Oh, chopping him down.
Yeah, very smart move from Tunku Amir. You got to take the wheels out of a big guy like this.
Oh, the last thing he wants to do is poke at this bear.
I'll tell you what, this will be impressive if he can manage to stretch Sullivan using this.
They just grabbing at his face. That's one way to get a camouflage in.
Tearing those nostrils. Well, look, it looks like it's going to do it, though. Sullivan trying to get out of it, though. He does. Oh, look at the strength of Sullivan just hoisting him up like it's nothing.
Oh, yeah, he's waiting to throw some sort of 5-point throw.
Angel Kross caught him there. Back to that triple team effort. That's what it really takes to take down a guy like the Natural.
I mean, I don't blame...
Oh my goodness!
Maybe they need to put some of the focus on Amir as well.
Like a rocket, Tunku Amir spearing these two across the ring. Up and down. Impressive strength from Amir.
Big strongman suplex, and Angel Kross, another man known for mostly his tag work in the street.
This could do it. No, only one. Angel Kross has a lot left. Up and down. I've been impressed with Amir so far in this contest.
Oh yeah, he's a dude with so much just potential. He's got big things written all over him. Although he's kind of being nonchalant about it now.
Yeah, for sure. And I'll tell you what, this crowd is firmly behind the Natural Nick Sullivan. You got to see it. Look in the corner. It's waking him up.
Oh, yeah, man. He's a hometown boy when it comes to Central New York.
I'll tell you what, though. Tunku Amir, like eyes in the back of his head, saw the Natural getting going and just goes and takes him a shot. Gives him a shot.
Oh, and then just hurling Angel Kross to the mat.
Looking for another cover here. Hook in the leg. Sullivan makes the save.
I give him credit for at least hooking the leg.
Oh, nice double stomp.
He just keeps stomping the Natural down. You have to wonder at some point, is Nick going to get revenge?
Oh, Kross getting out here. Hitting the ropes. Oh, that didn't go well.
Slam.
Only two. Garrett Holiday almost in here to make the save.
Yeah, I was
we haven't
saying
seen Holiday in a
slowly
while.
sliding back in.
Oh, delivering a shot. And he caught him in the midsection. Had his steam coming off the ropes. Beautiful neck breaker delivered by Garrett Holiday.
The last outlaw is trying to look strong, but he's got a big man behind
He
him.
better turn around. Oh my goodness. Sullivan's got him. And down.
Oh,
Wow. Lots of velocity and authority behind that slam.
everything he does is with a maximum effort of power.
High impact to say the least. The natural in control here. Looking to get a piece of Kross. Kross trying to fight back though.
So they might just be making him mad more than he's actually hurting him. Well, maybe not. Speed looked to be on his side.
Just knocked himself out with that headbutt.
Yeah.
Oh, trying to get the big man up. Oh my goodness, look at the strength of Angel Kross here.
And he's holding him.
Rolling out of the Death Valley driver. Very impressive. Can he take advantage?
Oh, he's headed to the top rope. I almost would have made a cover there. And he is way far across the ring. But Sullivan's making his way to his feet.
Took way too long. Took way too long. Sullivan knew all about it, taking advantage here. Sullivan's got him perched here. Oh my goodness, belly to belly from the bottom rope. Extra velocity, extra authority, burying Angel Kross in the mat.
Yeah, just the way that he was pulled down. But Tunku is not taking any chances on someone else getting a pin besides him.
Garrett Holiday in now. On the go behind. Nice spine buster. Got every bit of it.
Oh, Sullivan's getting to his feet.
Holiday has no idea. I think he's getting an idea of it now.
Yeah, last person you want to back up into.
Holiday not looking intimidated, though. You got to give the guy credit for his moxie. I wouldn't want to be in the ring with Nick Sullivan.
No. The only place I want to be in a ring with Nick Sullivan is in his corner.
You got a point there, buddy. You got a very good point. Oh my goodness, Sullivan just hammering in the chest.
And then clubbing the back. Oh, but Garrett's telling him, bring it.
Holiday wants some more. Look at his chest. It's turned bright red.
But he still just keeps calling for it. At some point, guts just becomes stupidity.
Holiday fighting out though here, pairing them together, trying to get the upper hand. Sullivan just shrugging it off though.
Oh, but he managed to send him back in the corner with that big knee.
Oh, Holiday couldn't get him up.
Nick wasn't having it this time. Being lifted up once a match is enough for him.
Chopping the life out of the back is the natural Nick Sullivan right here. He's got Garrett Holiday right where he wants him. Amir and Kross are on the outside too. This is a huge opportunity for the natural to put this thing away.
Yeah, there's no better time than right now, but it looks like Angel might be starting to work his way back in the ring.
Holiday perched on the top. That's not where you want to be. Oh, Sullivan caught him though.
And Kross is bringing the fire tonight.
I'll tell you, Kross has been one of the most impressive in this contest. He's the only one to really have any effect on Nick Sullivan so far.
Oh, and he's coming at him like he's been launched out of a fucking cannon.
And again. Oh, Tunku Amir just caught him. That's going to do it. Sullivan last second making the save.
Yeah, Nick ain't letting it go down unless it's his way.
No, for sure. Wait a minute. Sullivan caught him.
Yeah, he took way too many stomps in this match to take any more.
Amir is oh my goodness, and planting him in the mat. Signature slam from Nick Sullivan. Everything behind it too, but Holloway's still up top. Elevated code breaker. Second time's the
now
charm.
He's got Nick up.
And down. The strength of Garrett Holiday cannot be denied.
Yeah, but it might have taken way more out of him than he wanted it to, as he can't even make the cover now. Instead, it looks like Tunku Amir's ready to pick up the pieces here.
It's just a giant car crash at this point. All four men down. And this audience is firmly behind the natural, though. Let's see if he can seize that energy and come out on top.
At least it's their first one to make some real serious movement, but now everybody else needs to be following suit. shoving him by the face.
Oh my goodness, double super kick caught Sullivan.
Tunku grabbing his flag. Or just throwing it to the outside.
I guess the teaming up is over for tonight. Up. Couldn't get him though.
Reversal. Oh, is he going for a backslide?
Looking to pull him over, maybe looking for a gory bomb. And he got it, every bit of it. Impressive maneuver. Yeah, definitely got to get the cover here. He's got an opportunity to get a big win.
Although he's pretty close to Nick.
Tunku Amir makes the save though. Tosses Howard to the outside, trying to pick up the garbage. Well, Sullivan's having none of that.
Yeah, he's just picking him up by the hair now.
He's got him in the full Nelson.
Oh,
Tunku got out.
Using momentum.
Swing and a miss. Uh-oh. Oh, Sullivan folds him up. Huge German suplex.
Just right on his neck.
Again with that strength. And down. Oh, that's going to do it. Tunku Amir. No way he kicks out here. Count to 10.
This has got to be it.
There it is. Dominant performance for the natural Nick Sullivan. Nobody had what it took to take down the big man.
No, he's just such a gigantic powerhouse. And just someone who doesn't get enough credit at all. This man could be killing it on any stage, anywhere in this country. We're lucky enough to be able to have him here in NYCW.
Yeah, for sure. And you have to believe the championship gold is probably in this man's future.
Oh, you know it's something he wants.
I'll tell you what, in most cases, when you're a guy like the natural Nick Sullivan, you got that kind of size and that sheer brute behind you, you typically get what you want.
And he's someone who is so determined and has just such a background that's so beneficial to him.
Big victory, taking out 3 other impressive men. You've got to give it to the natural. Rolling on, though, we still have a main event to come here. What a night of action so far at New York Championship Wrestling's Under Pressure. Big Sean Kramars and Jake Adams bringing you the action.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see the Gladiator of the Peaks, Riley Sheppard, in this main event. Oh, wait, Garrett Holly's got a mic.
What could this man have to say?
Well, if he says the wrong things, Nick will have something to say about it.
You know, I came here to Whitesboro, New York last month, and I beat Angel Kross, and he came and he brought it again. Amir, I'm not even gonna. I came here to face Conan Lycan, and he decided not to show again. I came here to fight in Whitesboro, New York, to get somewhere here. And even though I didn't get Conan, I got you, Nick Sullivan. You are what you say you are. You are a natural. And nobody can ever take that away from you. You give you what Sean Carr gave me, and that's my respect.
Shake his head! 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 Shake his head!
Nick Sullivan, not used to this sort of thing. Sign of respect.
He's the dude who's all about respect.
How are they holding on, though?
But the next time we get into this ring, me and you aren't just going to have match of the year. We're going to have a match of the century here at NYCW. And I hope you realize that. So don't forget about me, because when I come at you, it's going to be a different me.
You heard it there from Garrett Holiday. A match of the century. What do you think, Jake? It seems like a money match, but a match of the century?
I mean, you can't not question it. There's been some matches before where people are put together and I don't expect anything crazy, and then it's a 5-star classic.
I'll tell you what, I can't wait to see that throwdown in the future. But are you ready for this main event?
I am more than ready for the main event, although I'm a little upset it's a non-title match, but you have to think that Riley Sheppard knows if she can pick up a win, it's going to put her in contention.
been to Evermore?
I have not. I'm going to assume it's nice this time of year.
I hear the color change. I hear the color change as we get spring going is a big deal in Evermore. But nevertheless, big time match here for Riley Sheppard. She definitely wants a shot at that women's championship. And if you can beat the champion in a non-title match, you have to believe that you become #1 contender or something close to it.
Oh yeah, by far. And Riley's no joke. This is someone who's coming out of the Monster Factory, which anyone who knows anything about wrestling knows that's a big deal. And she was actually trained by one of NXT's current stars, Damian Priest. So, no joke when it comes to Riley Sheppard.
Yeah, for sure. I think PJ Gonzales has a tough contest ahead of her, and I'm sure she knows that. But being the champion, the women's champion here in NYCW, you have to believe that she's going to be ready for anything.
I got a very important announcement to make. Unfortunately, my best friend, the Killer Queen, Miss Amir, she's not here tonight. She is sick. However, I am here. Now, Riley, I know that you want to get your shiny back. And I'm sure that everybody in here would love to see the first woman champion versus the current woman champion, right? Well, it's not going to happen. But you are still getting your #1 contenders match against me.
Well, there you have it.
Ring announcer, do your job and announce me.
There you have it. It is a #1 contenders match. This is a huge opportunity for Riley Sheppard here.
Yeah, and people kind of tend to forget, Riley was the first women's champion of NYCW, but then got hurt and had to vacate the title immediately after winning.
Yeah, and what an opportunity to come up here against PJ the Whip in this sort of contest. You got to believe that Riley is ready for this. As always, that whip. Watch out for that whip.
Yeah, PJ's just such a character that where you really don't necessarily know what you're getting into. So Riley's definitely got to be on her best game tonight.
She looks ready to go.
PJ's definitely taking her time getting into the ring, though.
Always playing mind games.
Apparently burgers are all the rage in NYCW at this moment.
I could definitely go for a nice greasy cheeseburger at this point. But here we go, underway, sound of the bell. #1 contenders match for the NYCW Women's Championship. We have PJ Gonzales going against Riley Sheppard. Should be a great one. Here we go. Look at all these roll-throughs here from Riley Sheppard.
Yeah, did the job. She got free.
Geeks everywhere rejoice.
And you can tell Riley is just laser focused right now. All she can think about is getting that belt back.
For sure. I mean, to vacate to injury, that's the worst case scenario for an athlete. And this is her big opportunity to finally climb that mountain again. And you have to believe that she would love nothing more than to do just that.
But PJ wants nothing more than just to win this match and get this done and over with.
I think she's got a tough challenge ahead of here in Riley Sheppard at this point. It's going to be interesting to see how this one shakes out. Up and over goes Sheppard. Working over that arm and shoulder.
Oh, yeah. And Riley does... She's always, whenever she gets the chance, she's working with the Team Adams crew. She's just a fantastic wrestler. But PJ showing great ring awareness and not wanting to be anywhere near that submission.
Yeah, a LaBelle block's enough to put anybody out. So definitely wise veteran status here, and there's a reason why she is champion.
We want
Crowd. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop stealing my thoughts, man. Always stealing my thoughts.
It's osmosis at this point.
For sure, for sure. Got her down here. PJ the Whip in control.
She's got her right where she wants her in the center of the ring.
Riley Sheppard struggling to get back to her feet. Does so, though.
Now pushing back to the corner, looking for that break.
Nice arm drag to take her down.
Yeah, that's one way to get free.
And another. Tying a turn in here. Getting out of dodge is PJ the Whip.
Yeah, she knows at this point the smartest move is just go out there and take a breather.
Oh! Eat feet.
Yeah, Riley ain't gonna let that happen though, it seems.
Very wise to stay on PJ here and not give her a chance to get back in order.
No, you gotta always keep your opponent with, mind not at ease.
Heading back in. The ropes. Uh-oh.
Oh, another nasty backbreaker.
Yeah.
We've seen so many crazy ones tonight.
Extreme torque on the back of Riley Gonzales. You have to, or Riley that is, you have to wonder how much effect that had. There's a lot of torque and velocity on that.
PJ, that looks to be her new focus now, is the back.
Well, you take a lot of offense away if you take someone's back away. It requires the back to have any kind of speed or any kind of strength. So smart action here from PJ the Whip.
Yeah, if your back's busted up, you don't even want to move.
Hard to the buckle, go Sheppard.
It's looking like Gonzales is starting to get the upper hand when we thought Riley might have had it for a moment there. Oh, so much emphasis in that throw.
Yeah, down goes Riley Sheppard. She's in a world of hurt here.
You got to think the champ is feeling incredibly confident at this moment.
Yeah, and, that confidence is well-founded at this point. She's really taking a beating at this point. Really giving it to Riley Sheppard. You got to wonder if ring rust is a factor here for Sheppard. Got her up on the shoulder here.
It looked like she wasn't sure whether she was going to go for a body slam or a power slam, but...
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Only two.
It was just that, split second where PJ was trying to decide something that gave Riley the opportunity to turn it around.
Not able to get a hold, though. Another scoop. Oh, big-time power slam.
This time she hits it, and she hits it hard. She should be going for a cover right now.
This could do it. Nope, only two. It's going to take a lot more than that to put down Riley Sheppard.
Yeah, Sheppard came this far. She's not going to give out if she has any chance in herself to kick out of a move.
PJ the Whip's got to stay on her, though. You cannot give this girl an inch.
No, instead she's just treating it like she's got her, but it's not that simple.
Looking for a choke slam here. Sheppard fighting out. Oh, big clothesline. Down goes PJ the Whip. And another.
Riley seems to be in control now as PJ looks like she's trying to get out of there.
Starting to string them together is Riley Sheppard. Oh, not yet though. Irish whip into the corner goes Sheppard.
Where's PJ going though?
Nice roll through from Sheppard. Oh, shot to the midsection.
PJ took too long there trying to figure out what she wanted to do next. That gave Riley an opportunity. And that seems to be a recurring thing here in this match.
Crowd firmly behind Sheppard. Just educated feet kicking away at PJ the Whip here. Wait, here we go. Wow, look at the strength from Riley Sheppard just tossing her.
What an exploder. And now right into the cover.
Only two. Gotta stay on her, though.
Yeah, Gonzales is the champ for a reason. This isn't going to be an easy contest for Riley. And then, I think if she pulls it off, she has to try to make lightning strike twice.
It's a tough thing to do for sure. And oh, no, the tide is definitely turned. Belly to belly, just planting Sheppard in the canvas.
Yeah, and that kick out didn't seem to have a lot behind it.
No, PJ the Whip on the verge here. She has to know that. Needs to take advantage and put this thing away while she can.
Arms hooked. Oh, what a face buster by Riley Sheppard.
Yeah. Really impressed with the efforts of Sheppard here. Really coming. She's a gamer tonight. Wants to get this victory. Wait a minute.
If she hooks that arm over, it could be game over.
Yeah, look at the torque on the shoulder blades of PJ the Whip here. I'm not so sure that she's going to be able to stay in this thing.
And her legs are very far away from the ropes.
Cinching that thing in deep. That's it.
She got it.
I can't blame her for tapping out there. My goodness. There's only so much stretch or torque you can put on a woman's shoulder blades before they come out.
And when you have nowhere to move and the ropes are just too far away for her to be able to turn herself in any way.
Yeah, big victory and your new #1 contender for the NYCW Women's Championship.
Well, she's done it once. Now she has to know whether she can do it again. As for PJ, this kind of gives her an insight of what Riley could try to pull next time.
Yeah, for sure. And you know, she's not a champion for no reason. She's definitely going to watch this tape back more than once. And Riley Sheppard's got a lot to go if she wants to become champion. But I'll tell you what, a championship win for Riley Sheppard would send geeks everywhere into a frenzy.
Oh yeah, there's so many people that would be more than just excited for her to get that gold back on the race. Oh, she got a microphone.
Gonna hear from her now.
That was a dang good match, PJ. But I won. It may not have been for the title, but it's not going to be long before that shiny is back where it belongs. The geek is back, baby!
So there you have it. The geek is back.
But there's another matter that we need to speak about, besides his great TARDIS jacket from Doctor Who. Grace me with your presence in the ring.
Oh, calling for the front office member, Cassandra Powers.
Riley Sheppard knows how you get things done.
Yeah, as long as Tripp isn't around.
Now,
he's lurking somewhere.
Anyone's panic. I'm not here to fight you. If anything, the complete opposite. Trying to compose myself because I'm so gosh darn angry at the treatment that Tripp decides to bestow upon you. Really? And all I want to say is I have your back.
Oh, interesting development.
Fierce female to another, I know you have it within you to fight back. But until you find that in yourself, and I know it's there. It might be deep, but it's there, and it's burning to come out. I have you. You've got a friend in me, and yes, that is Toy Story, but I'm saying it anyway. I'm here for you. I got you.
I'll tell you what, that means a lot to know that you have a friend. And Riley Sheppard, what a choice. Cassandra knows she has options at this point now.
Yeah, and Tripp can't be taking that too well.
Well, there you have it. What a show. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Your #1 contender, Riley Sheppard.
Here's female right there.
Interesting developments, to say the least. I'm not so sure how long the front office can stay together. But once again, thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Lots more action coming in the future from NYCW. For Jake Adams, I am Big Sean Kramars. You guys take it easy, and we'll see you real soon.